Previously on NYPD Blue.
I looked in the hall and saw my dad put my mom in a shopping cart. She was dead.
A friend of yours broke the jaw of another schoolmate, and you were questioned by the police about it.
Sean was my friend.
And you have lied to the police before.
Jen, what did you do? How many of these did you take? Put a Russian ambulance to 1422 West 58th Street, apartment 2B.
I can't lose you like this. I can't lose someone else I care for like this.
Like your dad?
That nearly killed me, losing him like I did. Please let me help you.
Thanks for picking me up. I know it's early.
No, I was up early anyway. Annie and Connie had their baby.
That's great. Boy or girl?
A boy. Matthew Nicholas.
It's nice when people have babies. It's the best thing that can happen in a hospital. You okay for time?
I'm fine.
Because I'm ready in 2 minutes. I just didn't want to face the apartment right away.
I tried to clean it up as much as I could.
Wall still red? That's what I wasn't ready to face.
I'll help you paint this weekend.
Thanks. I'm okay now. I feel much more optimistic, in spite of the realities.
The realities are your health is back and you got a good friend.
And no money, and no job, and no prospects for a job.
We'll work something out. All right, I'll help you till you're settled.
I've taken enough from you. I can't take your money.
Jen, I just don't want to get you down.
I won't. As long as I've got my good friend.
You do.
Then I'm ready when you are. Thanks for everything, John. Everything.
What do we got?
Leslie Moss, robbed, took a blow to the head. Looks like she was running from it.
Where's that?
Where it hit her, the way she's turned. I could be wrong.
Or not. I'm asking because I'm a little foggy.
Yeah?
Yeah, late night. My wife had a baby son.
Hey, it's great, Sipowicz. Congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, 7 pounds, 3 ounces.
He's got his mom's looks. No disrespect.
Hey, right now you could kick me in the shins. I wouldn't take offense. So, what got taken?
D-Wade's purse was tossed. Rings and earrings are missing. Nothing else.
Who's she live with?
The husband, Andrew Moss, and the DOA's 12-year-old kid, Eddie. He's at school.
Thanks.
All right. Nick.
Hey, Andy.
Hey.
So, boy or girl?
Boy.
How's Connie?
Good. And she's recuperating from the operation. But she'll be home in a couple of days. She'd want you to come by.
Oh, definitely.
All right, but now we got a DOA. Kids later.
Place got tossed.
Maybe a push in, maybe not. I'll call Junior. Have the husband come in.
All right.
Hey. 7 pounds, 3 ounces.
Hey, congratulations, Andy.
Nice. That's great. That's my boy.
Detective Ronson?
Oh. What's up?
You know, this and that.
Oh, it's fine. This is my partner, Vito Ortiz, Irma Leon. How you doing?
Hey,
So, what brings you?
I got some information. Is she cool?
Of course. Irma helped me out when I was working in narcotics in Brooklyn.
Yeah, well, what I got ain't about drugs.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so this guy that I've been kind of seeing, yesterday he told me he's got a shipment coming in. 4 dozen 9mm Glocks. I guess some guy he knows stole them down in Maryland and he's looking to offload them up here.
A guy you've been seeing?
Oh, we're just like partying together, but yeah.
Oh, so you and Teresa broke up?
Yeah, and I don't like talking about it.
Well, what's this guy's name?
Pete Murphy. He lives on Madison and Clinton.
And you ready to roll on him?
I don't love the guy, but you know, he's been taking care of me. That's it.
In exchange for getting him drugs?
Well, I mean, I put him in touch with people as far as that goes. And, you know, we got a little companionship thing going. Look, you want the info or not?
Yeah, we'll check it out and get back to you.
So, what kind of numbers I'll be looking at?
Well, and this is obviously a little bigger than some guy dealing dime bags. I'm sure the reward will reflect that.
Enough for you and me to run off together? Open up that restaurant in Santa Fe?
First things first.
All right. That's cool. Do what you gotta do. Listen, my numbers are all the same, so, you know, call me.
Good.
Have a seat, Mr. Moss. And again, we're real sorry.
Thanks, but I don't need condolences. What I need to know is that everything's being done to find out who did this.
That's absolutely the case.
Because if it's not, or if I feel it's not, I have a friend whose brother is a U.S. attorney. He's very well connected. I will make that call.
Better it's kept simple for now, Mr. Moss. Let's talk about some things that have come up with the case. Mainly how it's looking less like a random robbery.
She knew who did it?
Please have a seat.
Your building's pretty secure, and there's not much signs of a struggle, and an expensive wristwatch was ignored, so maybe.
Can you think of anybody who she had problems with?
How about her ex-husband?
What was going on between your wife and her ex-husband?
It was over her son who lives with us, Eddie. Her ex-husband, Ed, always has some issue. He wants to spend more time with Eddie. We're buying too many things for Eddie. I mean, stupid stuff. It's his ego.
Did he ever make threats towards your wife?
I'd have mentioned that, don't you think? I'm not trying to put on a prick suit here. I'm just very, very upset.
All right, we'll talk to Ed.
Pizarchik runs a tool and die place. Eastern Tool and Die.
We'll talk to him. Now, if we could ask a few questions about you and your wife.
We were fine.
Can you confirm where you were this morning after Eddie went to school?
I'm at work before he leaves.
And your co-workers will confirm that.
Ed Pizarchik, did you not hear me?
We did. We just got to rule you out.
All right. Ask my assistant and my partner and the girl at the desk and the guard downstairs. I'm the first one in and the last to leave. Today was no different. I need to go someplace and cry now, and I don't want to do it here.
We'll be in touch.
Agent Marcus is on his way up.
Who's that?
The name my old informant gave me, Pete Murphy, a flag came up when we ran him. Apparently the FBI's got Murphy's dad, Joe, under surveillance. We're gonna find out what that's all about.
Hey, the jury came back on Michael's dad. I'm heading down there.
You want me to come along?
No, I'm all right.
Good luck.
Thanks. Special Agent Charlie Marcus.
Kelly Ronson. Rita Ortiz. And this is my boss, Sergeant Gibson. Have a seat. So, Pete Murphy.
Yeah. What do you have on him again?
He told an informant of mine he's bringing 4 dozen handguns in from Maryland.
I haven't heard anything about that over our wire. I'll be honest with you, that doesn't sound like Pete.
Because it's not his game?
Because it's out of his league. He's strictly pissant.
Why do you have Pete's dad up?
We like him for a series of jewelry heists. So who's this informant of yours?
A Hispanic girl. She was a CI of mine in narcotics. She has never steered me wrong.
Puerto Rican girl. Named Irma?
Yeah, why?
We intercepted a cell phone call between Pete and his dad. Joe was asking Pete who the Puerto Rican chick was Pete was talking to in a car. Pete said it was this chick named Irma, who he banged, and apparently the girl was having trouble taking the hint, basically stalking him.
Okay, but like I said, she's never steered me wrong.
But she's a snitch, so I mean, don't be surprised if she fell off the wagon here.
Well, maybe Pete was lying to his dad about the relationship.
Maybe.
We'll look into it some more and get back to you.
Listen, Pete's dad's a real bad guy. He came out of the Westies. He's beat us on a couple of homicides that we know of, so we're really trying to squeeze him on this jewelry job. So, please don't screw this up, huh?
You mean like we were planning on? Thanks for coming in, Charlie.
I'll wait to hear from you.
Yeah.
Get your informant back in here.
The jury's entering the courtroom.
Madam Foreman, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
In the matter of the People versus Woodruff, on the charge of murder in the second degree, how do you find?
Not guilty.
On the charge of manslaughter in the first degree, how do you find?
Not guilty.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I thank you for your service in this matter. You are now dismissed.
fast. I'd like to get back to my son. I got him off to school. He still doesn't know why yet.
We'll cut to the chase then, Mr. Pisarczyk. Tell us about any ill will you had toward your ex-wife.
In terms of me being a suspect in this,
Cutting to the chase, yeah.
I didn't kill Leslie. Honestly, I was still in love with her. Our divorce wasn't my idea.
What about Eddie? Your visitation with him, huh? Heard you were having trouble.
I told you this.
Were you having trouble?
His mom and her husband would want to take Eddie away on my weekends sometimes. Bahamas, skiing, but then she wouldn't make up for it.
What about in terms of her buying Eddie things? Do you think she was spoiling him?
Okay, this is coming from Moss, right? Leslie's husband, he couldn't be more wrong.
But you gotta admit there's logic to it, Ed. I mean, you're a working class guy.
And proud of it.
But your son's in a different environment, beyond your means.
Oh, no. I was thrilled to see Eddie getting things he wanted.
Yeah, things you couldn't afford.
I knew when he came to my place on my weekends, it wasn't about stuff. It was about us. Our friendship, him needing his dad. See, Moss is a guy who's got to buy people with fancy things. I got actual character.
So no love lost between you and Moss?
I mean, he stole my girl.
How?
She was his secretary. She's a fireman's daughter from West Islip. She saw a fancy car, expensive watch, nice clothes. It bowled her over.
How were things between them?
I didn't ask. It hurt too much to think about it. I didn't want her dead. I loved her. I wanted her back.
Where were you this morning, Ed? 7 a.m.
A union meeting.
Anyone confirm it?
I saw Louis Alvarez.
Give us the number of Alvarez, then go home to your son.
You've got a beef with Pete Murphy, and you're sending us out to try and get back at him.
What I gave you is solid.
Then why did Pete tell his dad you were stalking him?
Because Pete don't want his dad to know that he's hanging out with me doing drugs.
And why haven't the feds heard anything about this gun deal over their wires?
Because Pete lined this up on the side, on his own. His dad doesn't think that Pete knows what he's doing, so Pete's just trying to prove that he does. You know, feel free to jump in here, Kelly. Or are you hanging me out?
We're just double-checking that this is on the up and up.
Have I ever burned you before?
No, you haven't.
Does a shipment of guns coming in from out of state not interest you?
It absolutely does.
Okay, then. So how about a little more respect, or I will walk right the hell out of here.
Just as long as we're clear, because there's a lot riding on this.
Rita. Okay. So, when are you supposed to see Pete next?
He just paged me 420, which means that he wants to get high at this apartment he keeps over on Broome.
Okay. We'll double-check with our boss and the feds, and if they sign off, we'll get you wired up.
So we're sure about this?
Well, I'm sure that I believe her. Whether or not we can make a call, who knows?
You know, normally this wouldn't be any of my business, but since I'm working the case...
Is there something you want to ask me, Rita?
I'm just making sure your relationship with her is appropriate. And you're thinking straight.
I'm taking this to the boss, and I'm recommending that we go forward. If you're not comfortable being a part of it, feel free to voice that.
You're telling me she's legit? All right, she's legit.
Security at a Canal Street appliance store detained a guy for using a stolen credit card belongs to DOA, Leslie Moss. Uniform's bringing him in. Stuart Condell. They said he's a twitch.
How?
He's off. He's trying to buy 6 toasters.
Hey, Michael, come on in.
How's it going, Mike?
I'm all right. What's up?
Let's go talk in here.
About what?
Come on.
Hey, Jen, it's me. Just checking in. Nothing important. Call me when you can.
That's nice, John. Thanks. I'll pass it along to Connie.
I love the name Matthew.
He'll be going by Matt.
The jury came back. Your dad was acquitted.
What does that mean?
They found him not guilty.
Why? Why would they do that?
I don't know, Michael. But unfortunately, he's not the first guy to beat a murder conviction.
Well, can't they try and do it again?
There's a thing in the legal system called double jeopardy. It means a person can't be tried for the same murder twice.
So then, what? He's out of jail?
Yeah. But I don't want you worrying.
Did I screw up when they asked me those questions in court?
No.
But that lawyer guy, when he hit me up about when I lied for my friend at school, did that make me look bad?
Michael, there's 100 different reasons why the jury found your dad not guilty.
Do I have to go back with them?
Absolutely not.
But if he's back on the streets after what I did, I'm going against him in court. He might come after me.
Put that out of your mind. I'll get it legally set up where he can't even come near you. So as far as we're concerned, your dad might as well still be in jail.
Okay.
Nothing's changing. We just keep living our lives exactly how we have been. You want to get you back to school?
Yeah.
All right.
Another time I faced scrutiny under false pretenses. I was accused of destroying my neighbor's flower pot, which was not true.
Mr. Condell, if you're not answering a question, you need to be quiet.
Okay.
Do you know Leslie Moss?
No, sir. But I did know a man named Moss Barker who taught theology.
If you don't know Leslie Moss, how'd you get a hold of her credit card?
I explained I found the card.
In a bush.
Put there by a man with black hair and a black jacket and black shoes. But one card was expired, so I ditched that
Where were
one.
you this morning at 7 o'clock, Stu?
I call it yo-yoing. I board the 4 train at Spring Street and ride to its conclusion in Woodlawn, then stay on the 4 train as it reverses back down to Utica Avenue.
Can anyone confirm that you were yo-yoing this morning?
Other commuters and strap hangers.
But no one you're acquainted with?
Not by name, but one guy had a hat I'd seen before.
Did you get off the train at all? Maybe near Green and Broome?
No, I only got off once, but not near there. The point is to ride.
Did you go into a building on Green and Broome and talk to Leslie Moss?
No, I didn't get off the train near there. The point is to ride.
Did you have a conversation with Leslie Moss and you talked strange like you're doing now, and she misinterpreted, she got afraid, and you did something that you didn't mean to?
No, I said I found the cards.
Hey, Stu, did you hurt Leslie Moss and rob her?
No, I got off the 4 train at the 59th Street station at 6:40 this morning to defecate at the Delicious Donuts on Lexington Avenue, and then I reboarded the 4 train 15 minutes later.
Hey, did anyone see you at the donut shop?
Maybe. Probably.
And for the time being, let's talk about this guy that you saw ditch the cards, the guy in black.
He was walking away from me, acting like he didn't want to be noticed, which is why I noticed him.
So you could recognize him again?
No. Can I leave?
Detective Clark.
Let's get some of this written down.
I'm so sorry to bother, but Dr. Devlin called. But when I told her you were busy, she hung up. She was slurring her words. I could barely hear her.
Andy, I gotta go.
This whole gun thing, Peter's got me worried.
What do you have to be worried about?
Just don't want anything to go wrong.
You're sweet, you know that?
So when's this whole thing going down? So I know when I can stop worrying.
6 o'clock.
Want me to wait here for you?
No, this is where we're meeting. I want you on call for afterward.
Someone want to celebrate.
Anything you want, Papi.
We'll get set for 6 o'clock.
Hey, whoa, what are you pushing me away for?
Just ain't the right time for me, if you know what I mean.
So we can still do some things. Come on, I'm worked up.
After the deal tonight, okay? I promise.
Why are you acting all cold fish all of a sudden for?
Baby, not now, okay?
I don't like this.
We move in, we blow the deal.
What's going on here, huh?
What is this, bitch? You a wire?
Meter.
Clear. 15 squad to Central K.
Go ahead, 15 squad.
Jeff? Have an ambulance respond to 1422 West 58th Street, apartment 2B.
Unit call in. We'll notify EMS.
Hey, I'm gonna put him in a pokey.
Hey, let's make it quick. I gotta get back to work.
I'll be right in there. A first-class prick.
Why is he back?
I got a lot of questions about his phone dump, and his alibi didn't stand up. Anything on Stuart Condell?
And no one at the donut shop remembers him coming in to take a dump, so he's still a candidate.
Anyone been in touch with Clark?
No, why?
Uniform says they responded to his radio call. His doctor friend committed suicide.
Oh, my God. He's still at her place?
Uniform said he bailed after they showed up. I've been trying his cell, pager, and home numbers, but nothing. I'll stay after it. You keep working your cases.
No, I'm on the phone.
I'll keep calling Clark. If I hear anything, I'll get you right away.
Leonard Nylak, Mr. Moss, what's your relationship?
Who you been talking to?
You said everything was fine between you and your wife. So why 20 cell phone calls to a divorce attorney?
Why do you know my cell calls?
You know the name Suzanne Montgomery?
She works in my office.
A lot of calls into her, too. 2 in the morning, 5 in the morning.
My wife died today. I can't imagine more egregious insensitivity.
For a guy who lied to the police about his relationship with his murdered wife and who's banging his partner's secretary, I would be more concerned about the insensitivity of the penal system.
I talked to Linda Nylak today because I had some questions.
Costs involved? Division of assets, alimony, those kinds of questions?
I didn't kill Leslie. I was at work.
No one saw you.
My assistant.
She got in at 8.
This is insane.
All right, listen. You got a pattern of nailing secretaries and bailing when they wear on you. But this one, you married. And kicking her to the curb wasn't gonna come cheap.
All right, look. Things between Leslie and me weren't great. She was a lot lower rent than she let on when we were dating. When that became evident, yeah, I wandered. But I was at work this morning.
Can't find anyone to confirm that.
Try harder.
Mr. Moss, you sit down. You're not leaving until this is sorted out.
Your son, Pete, is in a world of trouble right now, Joe.
What the hell's going on with Pete?
And we know you talked to him. We know he told you what he's mixed up in.
And how do you know that?
The girl he's with, she's wearing a wire. Look, we're not after you. But if you give a damn about your son, you will get a hold of him right now, and you will tell him to turn himself in.
I don't help cops out. It's just a personal rule of mine.
Right now, Pete's looking at gun charges, which is gonna involve him doing time. But if he does anything to that girl, he'll never see the outside of a penitentiary.
I don't believe what cops say either. Rule number 2.
Your son is out there right now. You can call him. You can stop this. I know you can. Help him.
Voicemail.
Where is he?
I don't know. You think I'm happy he's out there doing all this crap? Look, this is on Pete, not on me. He's on his own.
If anything happens to that girl, I'm making sure you do time.
Look, I got an auto body shop out in Queens. It's out of business. Try not to hurt him, okay?
You did this to yourself, bitch. This is your fault.
Drop the gun, Pete! You kill her, we kill you. Do you understand that?
As it stands now, you're only looking at a few years, but you gotta put that gun down right now.
Don't throw your life away.
Don't act like you give a damn about me!
We talked to your dad, Pete. He wanted us to tell you to turn yourself in.
That's a lie.
Who do you think told us where you were? He doesn't want you in prison the rest of your life. Put the gun down. We'll get your dad on the phone, okay? He wants to talk to you.
How many years am I looking at so far?
A couple, at the most.
You okay? You cut my face. How bad's my face?
You'll be okay. Don't
But
worry.
I'm scarred now. I'm scarred now, right? Teresa's never gonna take me back.
It's gonna heal. Don't worry.
Am I still pretty?
Yeah.
Say it. Say, I want to hear it.
You're still pretty, Irma. You are always gonna be pretty. You know that. Come here.
First off, Eddie, I'm real sorry about your mom.
Thanks.
And I know you'd rather be alone with your dad right now, but it's real important I ask you some questions. Are you okay with that? Can you tell me a little about your stepdad, Andrew? Is he nice to you? You get along?
I guess.
Was he nice to your mom?
Yeah.
Why'd you have to think about it, kiddo?
Andrew wasn't around much.
Where was he?
Work.
When he was around, how did him and your mom get along?
Like, people who were mad at each other.
Like yelling?
Or real quiet.
Did Andrew ever hit your mom?
I wouldn't have let him do that.
Did you ever see her bruised up?
No.
And they were always like this, either quiet or yelling?
Andrew was always just wanting to work, and she would try to get him not to.
How?
She'd try to make him dinners or go on trips together, but he'd just talk on the phone.
Eddie, did you see your stepdad this morning before you went to school?
Kiddo? I'm not feeling so good.
All right, just tell me if you saw your stepdad this morning, then we're done.
I don't know. Can I go lie down?
Been real brave, Eddie. And again, I'm real sorry about your mom.
Thanks.
Yeah.
He's pretty lit. Got into it with one of the regular barflies.
Clark started it.
Apparently, the folks inside say the barfly's a hothead.
Anyone hurt?
He bloodied the guy's lip.
Guy gonna press charges?
Nah, he's more concerned we not call him for the weed pipe we found in his pocket. It's the owner who's more pissed off because the table got broken.
I tell him this guy's a cop. His girlfriend committed suicide this morning. Maybe he can just let it slide. Huh?
All right, I'll talk to him.
And I'll pay for the table.
All right.
Come on, I'll get you home.
Take a walk.
What, to another bar?
Maybe.
Next one, you'll get locked up. John, come on, let me take you home. Get some coffee, talk about it.
Taking a walk.
Come on.
Don't. Leave me alone.
Boy. Hey, Metaboy, do me a favor. Call Ed Pizarczyk. Tell him you need to speak to him down here alone. His sister's with him right now, so she can take care of his son.
Detective Jones, it's the principal at Michael's school.
What's going on? I want to talk to his son again, but this time alone. I'll head down to their apartment as soon as Pizarczyk comes up here.
Why do you want to talk to the son again?
Something's just not sitting right here.
With the dad or the kid?
I'll let you know as soon as I find out.
Possible to answer a few follow-up questions?
Yeah, it shouldn't take long. Thanks. It's on his way in.
Thanks.
Michael's dad went by his school looking for him.
You going down there?
No, I'm going to find Craig.
I'll come with you.
No, I got it.
Take a few bites, okay? Sure you're all right?
It's just some follow-up from before.
Okay.
If you need me, I'm in the kitchen.
Thanks, Aunt Barbara.
So, Eddie, when we investigate crimes, we talk to the victim's family, like you, and their friends as well, to get whatever information we can.
Right.
So doing that, we've been talking to your mom's friends, and one of them said that your mom was concerned because she did something to make your dad upset recently. Do you know anything about that?
No. Why don't you ask my dad?
I will when I see him again. But for now, do you know why he was upset with her? Was your mom planning another trip with you and your stepdad?
No.
Had she asked if you could stay with her and Andrew on a holiday you normally spend with your dad?
I don't know.
I see that those are things that I've been told generally get him mad. Is there any other thing that she'd do to upset him?
I don't know.
Eddie, are you worried that I'm asking questions about your dad?
Little.
Believe me, I don't want to. But this came up and it's got to be put away.
Look, my dad wouldn't hurt my mom, okay?
And that's what I want to prove. But until this is answered for, someone may always think that.
She didn't do anything to make him mad. I did.
What did you do?
My mom would make me call Andrew Dad. And 2 weeks ago, I said it in front of my real dad. And he didn't like it.
Did he yell at your mom?
I know he called her because I heard her on the phone with him. And afterwards, she told me never to call Andrew that in front of my real dad again.
And that's the only time that happened?
Yesterday, my real dad found a birthday card that I was gonna give to Andrew. and in it, I called him Dad. But my real dad didn't even get upset about it that time.
Maybe you got used to it.
I think so.
All right. I hope I don't have to bother you again.
Right on time.
Let's go talk.
I'm having me a cold beer.
Let's go.
Remember how you came in that one day, shaking your ass, telling me how I'd never have a cold beer again because I was going to jail for the rest of my life? Funny how things work out, huh?
Let's go right now. Congratulations and all on beating that murder rap, but let's get something straight. Michael doesn't want to see you again.
I want to hear from him.
Oh, you read all about it when you get served with that order of protection, which is being drawn up right now. You come within 90 feet of Michael again, your parole's violated, and you go back in.
Yeah, well, we'll see what my lawyer has to say about that. Because I'm bringing paperwork against you, Chief. When my guy heard about how you adopted my son, turned him against me, had him testify against me, you should have seen his jaw hit the floor.
Michael's gonna have an order of protection against you by the end of the day. That's the reality of the situation.
You love hiding behind that badge, don't you?
You want to take a swing? Take it. Please.
Assault on a police officer? I don't think so.
Free shot, dickhead. Just you and me. Yeah, I figured. All talk, but when it comes down to it, your knees start knocking. Oh, yeah. Give me that hard look. It don't mean dick. You're just a punk, Craig. A bitch-ass punk. You'll be hearing from the DA's office about that order of protection. I suggest you abide by it.
Detective, I don't mean to be rude, but this morning I was in a union meeting. I shook hands with Louis Alvarez.
Alvarez, being a district rep, he greets about 200 guys, so he couldn't be certain of that.
Well, I am.
Ed, you're a decent guy. You love your kid. I want to make this painless as possible, but you got to be honest.
Make what painless? What are you talking about?
Ed, did you find a birthday card yesterday from your son to Andrew Moss where your son called him Dad?
No.
Yeah, you did. And 2 weeks ago, you heard your son call him Dad. Did you go see your ex-wife about it this morning?
Did you talk to Eddie without me being there? When I specifically said that wasn't to happen?
Ed, what I meant by making this painless was keeping your son out of it. But if you keep lying or fixate on irrelevant things, he will have to be involved.
What are you threatening here?
Do you want to put him through a trial and see him forced to take the stand against you? Do you know what that'll do to your son? Now tell me about the birthday card and he'll never see a courtroom. Was this about your son calling Moss Dad? Is that what happened? Answer me.
Yes! I'm his dad. I told her she couldn't do that. I wouldn't allow it. It was the only request I made to her.
Not allowing your ex-wife to make Eddie call him Dad.
Would you? She took my dignity. She took my boy out of my house. I would not let her replace me. She insisted that Eddie call him that. She thought it would stoke Moss's ego and keep him from divorcing her. She was an evil, evil woman.
Did you go to her place this morning to talk about it?
There was nothing to talk about. The first time it happened, I told her, don't put our son in the middle of your marital problems. Don't take the only thing in my life that makes it worth living. Look, Leslie, please. She told me to grow up.
What did you hit her with?
Eddie's baseball bat.
I'm gonna help you with your statement.
I'm so sorry I did it. I just didn't want to lose my son.
Murphy's with the feds right now, giving a full statement.
On a gun deal, too?
Yeah, everything but his dad.
He wouldn't flip or he doesn't know anything.
Both, maybe. They're gonna keep working him, though.
How's your informant?
Getting stitched up at Bellevue. What happened to your lip?
A little scuffle, no big deal.
You go for it?
Yeah, Hank's getting a statement. Any word from Clark?
No, I'm sorry. Do you want me to stay in case he calls?
No, go ahead. Anybody gonna be around here for a little bit?
Yeah, I am.
You make sure that this guy gets to central booking. I gotta go check on Connie at the hospital.
Give her our best.
Yeah, I'll do that. Whoa. How'd you get the lip?
Little misunderstanding.
Did you go after Michael's dad?
I went to talk to him, he threw the first punch.
Just hauled off and hit a cop.
I may have baited him a little.
Then you threw the second, third, and fourth punch?
Yeah, something like that.
This is the kind of guy who'll go to the job with a whole different version.
Yeah, well, I got mine.
Where's your head at, Baldo?
This guy just won't go away. I've given him every opportunity.
Where's your head at?
I'm fine. I'm fine. But when I get face to face with him, when he starts pushing my buttons, when I know he won't let Michael live his life, I admit, I want to kill him.
You do something like that, even if you get away with it, you're gonna spend the rest of your life looking over your shoulder.
Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea if you kept tabs on the situation. You kept tabs on me.
I will. Get the order of protection together and don't make contact with this guy again.
Right.
But first, get someone to take a photo of you before that swelling goes down. And go to Gibson. Tell him what happened and write it up, but ask him to sit on it.
All right. Thanks.
Regardless of what this guy's done, you're standing between him and his son. You gotta remember that. So, when your brother comes home, you know, it's gonna be busy here for a while. And I don't want you feeling left out, because we're gonna need you involved.
Okay.
Like, you know, going on walks with him or getting his bottles ready. You're gonna be a very special person in his life.
Yeah?
You're gonna be his big brother. And that means that you gotta teach him the ropes. Like when he starts walking and talking. And I want you to be the first one to show him how to throw a baseball, because you got a natural motion.
I do?
Oh, yeah. And, you know, maybe he'll be getting more attention at first, but that's just to get him started out right, which we want you to be a part of.
Okay. Dad? Yeah. You still read to me before I go to bed?
You bet.
You don't have to.
Hey, swore. Just because there's a new baby doesn't mean your stuff goes away. Everyone in this family is equally special. That's what makes it a family. And there's nothing in the world more important than that. You got it?
Got it.
All right. Why don't you go and get ready for bed? I'll be right in.
Okay.
Hey. I'm just staying for a second. Whoa, look, looks nice. Connie will be happy.
Come on in, sit down.
No, I'm just here to say, I'm here to say I'm sorry for this afternoon.
It's no problem, John. Why don't you sit down?
No, I can't stop moving, all right? I think too much, I get messed up. So, I just want to say sorry. I wish I could have been there to stop her.
Couldn't hold her hand every minute.
I know. I just wish. I gotta go. I gotta walk.
I want you to stay.
You got enough to deal with, Andy. You got Theo, babies. I can't burden you.
You're no burden, John. Your family.
I gotta walk. I gotta go.
I can't let you leave if you're gonna go drinking more.
I haven't been drinking. I just gotta keep moving. I'll call.
Anytime. Where were we?
Right, here.
Okay. Chapter 18. Splat. They found it tough to keep quiet. Still, they knew better than to discuss the doll in public. They remained mum until they had set down their trays at an isolated spot behind the steam tables. I think your milk guy was right, PW, Lily Matisse said excitedly as soon as they were seated.
Morning, John. Morning.
Edward Miller, Georgia driver's license, shot in the chest.
Who found him?
Manager, door was open. We're about wrapped up here, actually, seeing as we've already been here for half an hour.
We know what the DOA was in town for?
No, not yet.
What, we're not bathing anymore?
I ran out of razors. Remind me to pick some up.
It's no forced entry. DOA had all his money on him.
Phone records?
Manager's faxing over to the squad.
Rita and the new girl are gonna run them. Gay John says she seems real nice.
You wore those same clothes yesterday.
I actually bought about 10 of this identical outfit. That way each morning I don't have to waste time wondering what I'm gonna wear.
I think I read Einstein did that same thing.
You hear that? Einstein. Dude was a genius.
Why don't you guys start knocking on doors, huh? So, out all night again?
Which you've never done.
Doesn't suit you, John.
I got it handled. Think so.
Laura Murphy. She transferred over from applicant investigations. Andy Sipowicz.
Hey.
Hey. Greg Medavoy. Baldwin Jones. John Clark.
How's it going?
Great. Looking forward to working with you guys.
Welcome aboard.
Thanks.
Came for you this morning.
Your DOA was single, no kids. I talked to a neighbor of his in Savannah. She said he's a retired doctor, came to New York to research a book.
Anything on the hotel phone records?
One call to and from a Larry Pragetzer in Jersey City. He's on his way in.
So, you were a detective in applicant investigations?
Right.
Doing background checks on people who want to be cops?
Everybody rags on that unit.
Because you don't do any criminal investigations and you're not on the street.
I did 3 years in uniform up at the 7-5, so don't worry about me out on the street.
Oh, don't listen to him. We're glad to have you here, Laura.
PAB. What does that mean, PAB?
No idea.
We just got a call on a homeless DOA. We're gonna head down there now.
Hey, any word on when the new lieutenant's showing up?
It's supposed to be sometime today.
What the hell is this?
That's a dead rat, Andy.
Here, run this return address. See if it even exists.
You got this? Because we need to head down there.
Hey, we're covered. Again, glad to have you here, Laura.
Thanks.
PAB. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
This is funny to you?
Yeah, come on. It's probably a joke. Like Tommy Doyle, one of the guys you used to work with.
Oh, they'll let anybody in this place.
What's up, kid?
My partner, Rita Ortiz. This is Ted Keogh.
Hey.
Ted and I were at the academy together.
So, detective in the squad, I hear.
Yeah, first day.
How'd you land a plum job like that so quick?
My boss at Applicant Investigations, he promised to fast track me if I gave him 2 years there.
Luck of the Irish over here.
You handling this job?
Yeah. DOA's a Sean O'Leary, shot 3 times in the torso and chest. I've seen him around, have to roust him a couple times. Him and this other character named King Tut.
That King Tut?
No, that's Road Dog, AKA Jason Keys. He found the DOA, then flagged down a radio car.
Did you know the DOA?
Yeah, he was a real bro, too.
Did you see him last night?
We were kicking it with these couple of squares. They were on this, like, field trip thing, but they had money, you know? They were paying for stuff, so...
Field trip thing?
Yeah, it's a homeless outreach program, street race, something like that. I don't know. It was like a guy and a girl. Real squares.
DOA have any beef with anyone?
There's always beefs out here.
Anything specific?
No, he was a real bro, you know? He shared what he had when he had it.
You have a street name?
Yeah, the illness. See, his name's Sean. Then it was Cron, then Chronic, then Chronic Illness, then the illness.
Got it. If you could stick around a little bit, we'd appreciate it.
We were gonna head to Frisco tomorrow.
We're really sorry. Hey, this King Tut the DOA hung out with, think you can get your hands on him?
For you? Anything.
Oh, you're the best.
Still can't believe it happened. Yeah, I'm sure it was a bit of a shock. How long did you know Dr. Miller, Mr. Preggett, sir?
He was our family doctor many years ago before he moved to Philadelphia, and we stayed in touch since.
Did you know he was in town?
Yes, he called me from the hotel he was staying at.
He mentioned what he was doing in town?
Sightseeing.
He mentioned a book he was working on, maybe the subject matter?
No, not to me.
Did Ed talk about any problems he was having out here or anything like that?
He was single. He never married.
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Preggett, sir.
Well, he told me last night that he met a woman in a bar, and when they got back to his room, she wanted money, which was a shock to him. He told me that she yelled at him for wasting her time and made a few threats and left.
You say which bar he met her?
No. But I asked him how old she was, though, and he said she was in her 30s. Well, I told him, Ed, you're 70 years old. No offense, but you really think that a young woman is going to go back to your hotel and you had no idea that she was a prostitute? He claims he didn't. He always had a bit of an ego, though.
He mentioned anything else in your conversation that might help us?
No. But if I remember anything, I'll give you a call.
All right, thanks for coming in, Mr. Preggett, sir. Hit up the night clerk again at the DOA's hotel. See if he knows the names of the prostitutes that work the place.
Sounds good.
New lieutenant's gonna be showing up soon. I got a razor in my locker. You might think about shaving.
I'll wait to see if he has a problem with it.
But you know who I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, the illness. Yeah, his real name is Sean. Yeah, he's a nice enough kid, but he's a pain in the ass when he get drunk, though.
Did you see him last night?
In the afternoon, not last night.
Anybody you know is after him?
Now, why should I tell you that?
Oh, I don't know. Because he's dead?
Well, you know how many times I felt one of y'all's nightsticks in my ribs? I ain't helping you people.
King Tut, my partner, Rita Ortiz, caught the king on a bad day here. Says he doesn't know anything. Well, a witness said the DOA was hanging around 2 white kids on a field trip. Name of the organization might have been Street Race. You heard of it? Oh, come on.
Don't think of it as helping a cop. Think of it as helping a friend.
I ain't friends with nobody.
Friends with 20 bucks?
Street embrace. That's what they call it. A bunch of guilty rich people who pretend they homeless on the weekend. And they call me crazy.
The street embrace a local thing?
Now, how in the hell would I know? Look, are we through up in here? Because I got places to be.
Thanks for your help.
Hey, Ted. Keep an eye on King Tut, will you?
You got it.
This guy's saying it might have been a hooker involved. DOA's cell phone dump come back yet?
Yeah, a couple calls into it. Eric Preggett, sir.
How's he related to the guy we just talked to?
The son.
He's on his way in.
Listen, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to help any way I can.
Thanks for the offer. I'm sure I'll have a ton of questions.
What made you want to be a cop?
I always wanted to be one. Just to make my dad and my brothers too happy.
They're not big on you being on the job?
They're all firemen.
Ay, ay, ay.
If you got a beef with firemen, I don't want to hear about it.
Lieutenant Thomas Bale, how's everyone doing today?
PAA John Irvin.
Nice to meet you.
Laura Murphy. Rita Ortiz.
Baldwin Jones.
Greg Batterboy.
John Clark.
Andy Sipowicz.
So you're Andy Sipowicz?
Yep.
I've heard a lot about you. I'll need a few minutes to get settled in, then you can catch me up on any cases you're working. Later, I'll conduct individual orientation sessions.
I've heard the name Bale from Internal Affairs. You related?
That's me. I realize that carries a certain stigma, but I think you'll find me to be an excellent boss.
Time to start covering your ass will be right about now, guys. On the rat phone, trading rat stories with his rat buddies.
Hey, let's give him a chance, Andy. He seems...
The dead rat. Somebody must have known this guy was going to be our lieutenant today. Hey, yeah, I get it. That's funny.
I talked to a lady in administration at the last hospital Ed Miller worked. This is in Detroit. He was let go over personality issues. She wouldn't elaborate, but apparently he bounced from hospital to hospital. And she also said that Miller used to be a prominent sexologist in the 60s.
Sexologist? You mean like sex? Like an expert on sex or something?
Easy there, killer.
I'm just asking.
Where are you off to?
Oh, we contacted the Street Embrace organization. It's run out of the Self-Awareness Fellowship place. A description of one of the girls who participated, Zoe Prentice, matches what we got from a witness, so we're heading over there now.
I'll need to know these things.
Sorry, you were on the phone.
Interrupt me next time.
Sure. Sorry.
No problem.
Petite Squad.
Hey.
Hey.
Eric Pragitzer's on his way up.
No one at Miller's Hotel saw him in the lobby bar. No one saw him walking through the lobby with the woman. Did you catch all that, Lieutenant?
I did. Thank you.
I ran Eric's address. Check that out.
Eric, we wanted to talk to you about Dr. Ed Miller.
Yeah, my dad said he talked to you guys and he told me what happened.
Yeah, well, we saw on Dr. Miller's cell phone records that he had some calls into you yesterday. What was he calling you about?
Oh, suggestions on what to do in New York. You know, he was out here by himself, so...
Did you give him any suggestions as far as places to go? You know, restaurants, bars like that?
No, more landmark type stuff, you know, the Med and Guggenheim.
Hey, Eric, in going through some of the, checklist things we do, we ran your address to see if there were any crimes or police responses, and it says here that you tried to commit suicide 3 years ago.
That's right.
That's a personal matter, obviously, but what jumped out was that it was Dr. Miller who dialed 911.
That's right.
Was he staying with you?
No, it was actually kind of an ironic situation. I was going through a breakup, and it was just a real low point for me, and so I did something really stupid. And Dr. Miller was in town, and he happened to stop by after I did it. I'm glad he did, because it saved my life.
See how that looks a little odd to us?
No. I mean, yeah, I can see how it maybe does, but it's not.
Eric, I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm pretty certain at this point we're not getting the whole story as to what you know about Dr. Miller.
You thinking that I killed him? Why in the world would I do something like that?
Were you more than just friends?
Oh, my God. You guys are really tripping now. No. Dr. Miller, he was a lonely old guy and didn't know a lot of people, and he just kind of, clung to my family for some reason. I don't know what else to tell you.
Where were you last night?
Work and then home.
Well, we're gonna need your information if you don't mind.
So, Street Embrace.
Yeah. Oh
Oh my God, what a great experience. You guys think we have it rough, right?
In your travels the last few days, did you come across a young homeless guy named Sean O'Leary? His street name was The Illness.
Yeah, I talked to him a little bit. He was gonna leave for San Francisco today.
Well, that's not gonna happen. Sean was shot and killed last night.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you know anything about it?
No. Wow. I can't believe that.
While you were getting to know each other, Sean didn't mention anyone he was afraid of?
He was with this hardcore group of homeless street kids called the Gutter Punks. And there was this other subgroup called the Crusty Punks that they didn't get along with. And there's always the old-timer homeless guys, but I think he got along with them. It is, like, wild to see.
But no names?
No.
Who was the guy you were hanging out with who was also with Street Embrace?
Charlie, I think.
Did you guys exchange numbers or anything like that?
No. See, the rules are when you show up, you can't bring any money or personal belongings or food or anything. They really want you to experience being homeless. We had to beg and sleep in shelters.
Sean's friend said you and Charlie were buying things for the group.
I cheated a little. I brought some cash.
The problem we're having is the information Charlie gave to the organizers of the Street Embrace. His ID, his personal and contact info, all of it was fake, but it's important that we find him.
While you guys were hanging out, did he mention anything in casual conversation about his family or where he lived, where he hung out? Anything?
No, because, I wasn't really interested in his story. I was more into the stories of the homeless people. They're not all drunks, Some of them had families and college educations. It's really sad.
Well, if you think of anything.
Sure.
Oh, sounds like a fun way to spend the weekend, huh?
Can I give you some advice, Laura?
Sure.
It's hard enough for a female on the job to get respect. One of the ways to lose it in a hurry is if you're flirtatious with the guys, because they'll just run with it, and the next thing you know...
Who was I flirting with?
I'm just saying, as a general observation.
Well, you didn't generally observe me flirting with a guy, because I didn't, and I don't. If they do, it's usually harmless, and I let it slide, and I don't make a big deal out of it.
Yeah, I know all about that approach, and what I'm saying is if you act like that, you really leave yourself open for a problem down the road.
Keep in mind here, Rita, this is my first day in this squad. This isn't my first day on the job.
Hey, you got your style, I got mine.
I've never had a problem with a guy in a work situation, ever. The only problems I've ever had are with other women on the job. And I don't know why it has to be like that.
I'm just giving you advice. Take it or don't take it.
Kids? 2 daughters, full grown. One married. You?
No. Still looking for Mrs. Wright.
Well, don't be asking any female advice from me, Lieutenant. Whew. Swing and a miss when it comes to understanding the fair sex.
So you're 55, Greg?
That's right.
How much longer do you plan on being on the job?
Is that a hint or something?
No. Not at all. You and Detective Sipowicz are the elder statesmen here, and I look forward to learning from you guys. It's just that I've encountered a lot of cops with your years who are getting out because it's a different job now, And a lot of those guys have had a hard time adjusting to that.
I consider myself a strong detective. I plan on doing this as long as I can.
Good attitude. Looking forward to working with you, Greg.
You too, Lieutenant. Man, you might have a real problem with this guy, Andy.
Mike?
No, I'm talking about, like, in terms of him wanting younger detectives. He can mold how he wants.
What do you got?
I'm like 90% sure this is accurate. Eric Pragertzer, the son. 10 years ago, he legally changed his name from Cynthia.
Get out.
I swear to God.
Oh, so he was a woman 10 years ago?
I don't know too many guys named Cynthia.
And the DOA, you were saying that this is some big expert sex guy?
Yeah.
We got to get Eric back in here.
Hey, ballistics got a match off one of the slugs found in your homeless DOA. Came back to a gun registered to a private investigator named Charles Isidore. Comparison came off a shooting he was involved in a couple of years ago, but kept his permit.
That's Charlie. Let's go grab him up. We should talk to the boss first, right? Yep.
Yeah, he told me he loves internal affairs jokes, so, you know, break one out when you're in there.
You're right.
I gotta buzz this chick back real quick. You wanna call Eric for me? Thanks.
Hey, Chief Dick in hand. We're working a homicide.
2 minutes.
Let's me and you get a cup of coffee.
It's almost done brewing. You know, I really don't need a second cup anyway.
I've been putting myself in your shoes, and you've had a real tough run, John. With your dad and then Jennifer. Those are two big losses, and anybody would react to that. And I feel like I've given you an appropriate amount of time for you to grieve and do what you need to. But there comes a point when it affects your work and it affects the people you work with. And I mean, are you trying to piss me off because you're doing a hell of a job?
If you want me to call Eric Pragetzer, I will. There's no use flying off the handle.
It's more than that, and you know it. And you're walking around here like a skell, hitting on this new girl like some lech.
Oh, I'm just making conversation.
Who do you think you're talking to?
You know what? Everything you just listed, it's got nothing to do with how I'm performing my job. I mean, have I blown off one day of work? Huh? Have I sandbagged it in one interview?
How many nights you been out tying one on this
Just
week?
listen to what you just said, because it's got nothing to do with work. That's me out having a good time, which I'm entitled to. So if you've got work-related issues with me, lay it out. But if it's got anything to do with how I spend my time after I punch out of this place, I don't want to hear it.
Get your act together, John. I mean it.
Had a little trouble finding you, Charlie. The info you gave to Street Embrace was all fake.
Yeah, I didn't want them hitting me up for fundraisers. I just wanted to experience the 2 days and leave it at that.
What went wrong when you and Zoe were hanging out with Sean O'Leary?
Nothing. Why?
One of the slugs they pulled out of Sean's dead body matches a gun register to you. So let's skip the tap dance and get to what happened.
What happened, Charlie?
Zoe. You know, her dad's got major bucks. Well, she gets this wild hair to go on the Street Embrace because she wants to find herself. Or piss off Daddy, who the hell knows, but her dad calls my agency. Says he's looking for a young guy to do the Street Embrace, shadow his daughter, keep her out of trouble without her knowing it.
She never knew you were PI?
End of the first night, she made me. I guess her dad had done this before. But she was cool with it. All she tells me is not to get in her way.
So how'd you get mixed up with Sean O'Leary?
It was the second night, and we were all hanging out. Sean, the illness, whatever the hell his name is, he wants to score some dope. So Zoe, she pulls out some cash, which she wasn't supposed to have. And she fronts him. Well, he comes back with some crack, and she wanted ecstasy. But once he put that pipe in front of her, she told me not to interfere.
What went wrong?
Well, I go off to take a piss, and then I hear screaming. So I come running back, and I see Zoe yelling at him, calling him a no-good bum, a piece of garbage, you name it. See, I guess he must have made a move on her, because he says, you'd be lucky to have sex with me, you ugly pig. And that's when her eyes go wide, and she turns to me and says, shoot him. I mean, she was high as a kite.
So you shot him?
Hell no. I tell her, let's get out of here, but she keeps screaming at me to shoot him. And he keeps laughing and calling her an ugly pig. And I can barely keep my eyes open because I haven't slept in the last 2 days. And then, for a second, it looked like she was gonna chill out. So then I guess I let my guard down. Because the next thing I know, she's got my gun out of my pocket and she's pointing it at the illness, daring him to say it again. He did. She shot him 3 times.
What'd you do at that point?
I took the gun from her, I told her that she needed to go her way and that I'd go mine, and that hopefully this wouldn't come back to bite us in the ass.
Hell of a story there, Charlie.
I wish I could have prevented it. I wish I never would have taken that job. And God knows what the hell made her want to hang out with a bunch of winos for a weekend, but that is what happened.
You're gonna need to stick around.
Yeah, I know.
There's no easy way to broach this, Eric, so I'll just lay it out. You changed your name legally 10 years ago, right?
That's right.
And since it was a female name you had before, that would indicate you had a sex change, right?
What does that have to do with anything?
Yes or no?
Yeah.
In looking into Dr. Miller's background, we saw that he was a sex and gender expert back in the day. Did Dr. Miller perform your sex change operation? Eric? Eric?
I think I'm gonna throw up. I'm okay.
What happened last night with Dr. Miller?
Nothing. I don't know. I was at home. I didn't kill him.
Did he or didn't he perform your sex change 10 years ago?
No, I had it done here in the city by Dr. Richard Bouchard. I mean, you could check.
Eric, what the hell is going on here?
Nothing. I don't know. I was at home last night.
This isn't going away. We're not going away. So just tell us what happened. We can help you.
I was at home watching television, and I got up and went to work. I mean, I wrote all that down the last
No
time.
one can confirm whether you were home by yourself or not.
I didn't kill Dr. Miller.
You've been carrying around this big secret for 10 years. You thought it was all behind you, and this lonely old man comes back into your life and maybe blackmails you for money or to do things for him that you don't want to do. If something like that happened, Eric, it's all very understandable you're reacting in a bad way.
I work my job. I mind my own business. I keep to myself. And I never hurt anybody in my life. I mean, that is a God's honest truth.
Charlie's out of his mind. Out of his mind.
Which part are you disputing?
The part where I shot that guy? I mean, are you kidding me? That's retarded. Not in a million years would I do that.
How'd Sean O'Leary get killed then?
I don't know. Yes, we were hanging out. Yes, I smoked a little, and yes, I probably shouldn't have been doing that, but after Sean tried to force my head down on his crotch, and after he called me those names, I started crying, and I turned around and I bolted.
So Charlie shot him.
I'm not saying that. I don't know what happened, but when I left, Charlie and Sean were standing there.
All right. Well, since it's your word against Charlie's, and you're denying involvement and the bullet matches his gun, this falls on Charlie. He's getting charged with murder. You're okay with that?
Of course I'm not okay with that. Because, in a way, Charlie was standing up for me. But I left. I didn't shoot that guy.
All right, then. We're gonna need you to write that up.
Where you at with your case?
Son cop to the sex change, but he's still denying involvement, so we got his dad coming in, and we'll go at him again.
Where's the son now?
The coffee room, letting him calm down a bit.
15 squad. It's for you, detective.
Sit, boys. Who is this? Say who you are, you big pussy. Hello. P.A.B. again. That's all the guy said. P.A.B. John, do a search for anybody with initials P.A.B., either on the job or in the system.
What's P.A.B.?
I don't know. Do you know? Anything stand for P.A.B. that you know of?
Police, athletic. No, I don't know. Sorry. Let's ask Grizzly Adams here. Referring to the stubble you got going.
I'll be clean shaven tomorrow.
That'd be appropriate.
We got a little bit of a deadlock here, boss. The bodyguard's putting it on Zoe. Zoe's saying she walked away while the bodyguard and the DOA were still arguing. They're both dug in on their stories.
Bodyguard's downstairs in his cell. Zoe's in interview 3. We're gonna let him think about it a while.
Release the girl, keep him in custody. Get the DA's office hip and let them decide how they want to proceed. Because I don't want to get into an overtime situation if they're both dug in.
We're not angling for overtime.
Fine, but just give it to the DA.
Well, problem is we tend to believe the bodyguard.
Include that in your conversation with the DA.
But based on just the facts, they'll go after him for a plea deal, which, you know, might be a railroad.
This way, Mr. Purgitzer.
Give it to the DA's office. Let them decide what they want to do.
covering for your son, aren't you, Miss Pregator? Because when Dr. Miller called last night, it wasn't about some whore who got the wrong idea, because we looked into it and there's no indication of any of that happening.
Okay, then here's what happens. This case goes to a grand jury. This case goes public, and that's a secret that Eric has been working so hard to keep a lid on. Everybody's gonna know. Do you want that for your son?
Eric's been through so much as it is, more than any person should have to endure.
Did Dr. Miller know about the sex change? Did he perform it?
He did the first one.
Which first one?
When Eric was an infant, when he got circumcised, there was an accident.
What kind of an accident, Mr. Priggett?
The device that they used was electric. There was a malfunction, and he was burned. The whole organ was... it was gone.
And, Dr. Miller, he came into your life at that point?
He heard about it somehow. He approached me and my wife. He had this theory about nature versus nurture, and, well, he assured us it would work.
So he performed the surgery on Eric?
Yes. And it was part of Dr. Miller's theory that once we committed to it, we could never tell Eric. Well, that didn't work. In his heart, Eric always knew that he was a boy, and so finally, we told him when he was 18.
Now, 3 years ago, Eric tried to commit suicide.
Dr. Miller wouldn't leave him alone. And when Dr. Miller called him and said that he was coming over for a talk, well, that was too much for Eric to take. And that's when I told him that if he ever tried to contact Eric again, I'd kill him.
Are you covering for your son, Mr. Pregator?
No. I went to Dr. Miller's hotel last night. I knocked on the door. He answered it, and I shot him.
All right.
See, I'd forgiven Dr. Miller for what happened back then. We agreed to it. It seemed like the only option. But when he kept popping up into Eric's life, well, I warned him. He wouldn't listen.
Why wouldn't he leave your son alone?
I don't know. I mean, he was obsessed. It was like Eric was his Frankenstein or something. He kept wanting Eric to go public so that he could go down in history, I guess. I don't know.
All right, listen to me. We're gonna go talk to Eric to confirm this. Once we do, we're gonna come back here and help you with your statement. You understand?
Okay.
What's up, Ted?
Hey, remember you asking me to keep an eye on that King Tut character?
Yeah, anything?
Did you give him any money for cooperating?
$20. Why?
I just saw him walking into a hotel nearby with all new gear and a hooker on his arm.
Which hotel?
The Camden Arms over on 2nd. You owe me a cold one for this.
You got it.
Is that what happened?
Meaning what?
You did this and your dad is covering for you.
No.
You were home last night.
Dr. Miller, he called me and said he was planning on writing a book on the surgery. All my life. How he saved me. He never got it. He just never admitted. I always felt I was a boy. Here I was, wearing a dress, getting teased, wishing I was dead. Every year I'd go and I'd have these therapy sessions with him, and I'd tell him these things, and he wouldn't listen. Even after my parents told me. And even after I had my sex changed back, he'd never admit that he was wrong. He never apologized.
Did you know your dad was gonna go over there last night?
No. All I did was tell him that Dr. Miller had found me again and he wanted to write the book. My dad said he'd take care of it. What's gonna happen to my dad now?
We're gonna do everything we can to see if this can go down as manslaughter.
I don't blame my dad for what happened to me as a kid. I mean, they didn't know what else to do. All I'm saying is, he's not a killer. He's not a bad guy. But Dr. Miller wouldn't leave me alone.
All right. Wait here, okay? I got an idea how to work this, so just follow my lead.
Fine. What the hell is going on here?
Wait outside. I'll be with you in a minute.
We'd like to have a quick word with you, Lieutenant.
In a minute. Now wait outside.
No. We really need to talk now.
I'm not gonna say it again, Detective. Now get out of here.
Where'd you get the money for all this?
I told you. I had a scratcher that paid off big.
Where'd you buy it?
At a bodega.
Where?
Albuquerque. Where the hell you think I bought it? Here in the city.
Let me ask you something, King. Where would you like to be headed to in the next 5 minutes? Back outdoors or down to an 8x10 cell? And I'm not joking.
I ain't got no money. It's all gone. And you ain't getting that back.
Where'd you get it?
From this white chick named Zoe that was hanging out with the illness last night.
Why'd she give it to you?
Okay. That the situation had been just reversed and that had been me laying there in that shot and the illness had been offered cash, he'd have done the same damn thing, so I ain't got no guilt on my consciousness.
Why did Zoe give you money?
I was headed back up to the squat last night and I see this crazy bitch pointing a gun at the illness and yelling, "Say it again, say it again." Well, he must have said what he wasn't supposed to say, because she went pow, 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 and the illness was down. And I jumped back in the shadows. And the dude that was with her, he came up and said something to her and took the gun and boogied. And she just stood there. And I walked up to her and I said, "Girl, do you know what the hell you just done?"
And what'd she say?
But she's yipping and yelling about who knows what. The girl was high, y'all. She promised me money if I kept her secret. And I said I had to think about it. She said $5,000 cash, and I said I was done thinking about it. And I met her in front of the liquor store on Bleecker Street, 10:30 a.m. Because she said she had to wait till her bank opened.
Wait here.
Before you say anything, the timing of that sucked, and I'm sorry for that. Obviously, I would have preferred that we'd had a chance to talk about a scenario like that before it actually happened.
What was your problem with what happened?
How exactly were you going to help him with his statement? Were you going to suggest that the DOA was threatening to kill him when he didn't? Were you going to tell him to say that the DOA came at him in a threatening manner when he hadn't?
Did you not hear what the son went through?
I did. And it's messed up. And if this goes to trial, the jury will hear it too, and they'll do their jobs.
Are you gonna take statements for us now? Type the 5s, testify in court?
No, because now we're clear and something like that won't happen again.
Look, I don't know how much contact you've had with the real world while you were out there locking up cops.
I had plenty of contact.
Okay, haven't done this for a while.
And make another comment like that again, and you know, we're gonna have a real problem.
I'm sorry, that came across wrong, Lieutenant. It's just that when you deal with a wide spectrum of people, you sometimes come across a good person who did a bad thing. Those people deserve consideration. And being able to provide that consideration has been a long-standing tradition in the New York City Police Department.
Yeah, not to mention that in this station house is most times the only place in the whole system where justice is really done.
In a fender bender? Maybe. But not when it involves murder. In that circumstance, your job as a detective is to ascertain what happened and then document what happened. Your job is not to reinterpret or recreate the facts of a homicide as you see fit. No, I'm sorry, but this conversation is over. Kick the son, process the dad. We're done, guys.
I got 32 years on this job. I always planned on leaving on my terms, and that day's not too far away. But if I can't do my job, one that I can live with morally, then I'm out the door.
Well, eventually, that's a decision that every cop has to make. It's never an easy one.
Andy, you drive your car today?
Yeah.
You're not gonna like this.
You've got to be kidding me. PAB.
What's it say? Andy.
Payback's a bitch. This isn't a joke.
Where's Zoe?
With her attorney. We'll get her to central booking afterwards.
Desk sergeant told me you had a cop out there today keeping an eye on a witness.
Yeah, cop's name was Ted Keogh.
That's really heads up. I'll put a good word in for you with the chief.
Or you could just put a good word in for Ted. He did all the legwork.
Well, it was a little rocky today, but it's important that you all know something. No disrespect to former bosses, but I was sent here to replace Sergeant Gibson because it's the department's perception that this is a rogue outfit. So I come with a specific mandate from my bosses to make this squad reflect today's job, today's policing, and it's gonna happen. So I ask that you join me in accomplishing what I've been instructed to do. In return, you will have my complete allegiance and support. If you elect not to, you won't be working here anymore. I'm afraid it's that simple. And I hope that doesn't happen for anyone here. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, can it, Jack?
How perfect was that, huh?
Can it?
Where's those screwed?
I'm on my last nerve as it is. So lose the stupid grin or I'm gonna jump across his desk.
All right, guys, come on.
Maybe I should take off then.
Good idea.
You got the fives?
Yeah. You hurry up and get your ass into happy hour.
Read my mind. Hey, first day beer celebration on me.
I'm fine. Thanks, though.
All right.
What are we gonna do, Andy?
Nothing. I ain't changing a damn thing. Previously on NYPD Blue.
Lieutenant Thomas Bale. How's everyone doing today?
I've heard the name Bale from Internal Affairs. You related?
That's me. I realize that carries a certain stigma, but I think you'll find me to be an excellent boss.
Time to start covering your ass would be right about now, guys. How many nights you been out tying one on this
Just
week?
listen to what you just said, because it's got nothing to do with work. That's me out having a good time, which I'm entitled to.
It's hard enough for a female on the job to get respect. One of the ways to lose it in a hurry is if you're flirtatious with the guys.
I've never had a problem with a guy in a work situation. The only problems I've ever had are with other women on the job.
What the hell is this?
That's a dead rat, Andy.
PAB. What the hell does that mean?
What's it say?
Payback's a bitch. This isn't a joke.
Female, DOA, Tina Most. Dumped in a garbage bag, real pregnant. Bruises on her neck. ID says she's 18.
She's near term on a pregnancy. Construction guy found her?
Saw her hand sticking out of the garbage bag.
Where's her ID?
Clark's got it.
Where's Clark?
In his car around the corner. He said to rouse him when you got here.
You mean like wake him up? He can wake his own ass up. Pregnant female, DOA. Clark's in his car, racked out.
Seems like he's keeping a lot of late nights.
Yep.
You want me to get him?
Were you his mother? Because I'm not.
He just followed us out the door.
What do we got? Female, DOA. We'll work up the scene, start a canvas. Any updates, you're the first to know.
Actually, let's all digest the crime scene and confer before starting the canvas.
Yeah, well, I've already digested the crime scene. You want to confer down the line? Call me on my cell.
Just stick around. We'll meet up first, make sure we're all rolling in the right direction. 20 minutes back here. Detective Clark?
He already started a canvas.
Reel him in. 20 minutes. Who found it?
I'll get you on.
It's covered. I got it. John!
All right. Yeah, thanks, Dave. Yeah, appreciate it.
You're making me nervous. The fish are all huddled at the bottom of the tank.
Taking a snooze, maybe?
No, they huddle at the bottom when there's sulfur up top. And they're listing, too. How long they been listing? Got a guy to see if you're interested.
Why not?
Greg, Baldwin, robbery. Residence on first and name. Woman named Lorraine Stouvel. Where are you two going?
We got a guy to talk to off a voicemail to the DOA, Tina Most.
How'd you get the voicemail?
She lived with her folks. We made notification that said she got an odd voicemail recently, which they saved.
Love to hear it.
It was from a guy named Michael Cozen, who was calling with condolences on her miscarriage.
Emmy said Tina was 8 months along, so that doesn't make sense.
This guy Michael left the number, which we traced, so we're gonna go get him.
What else do we know about Tina Most?
She did 6 months in Rikers for meth sales. Got out 8 weeks ago.
All good? The voicemails, arrest records, guys we're gonna grab up? I like to know everything that's going on in my squad, so keep me informed to the minute.
The fish are listing. They're on a lean. Might be a problem with the water.
Well, who handles that?
I do.
Oh, keep me informed.
Morning, Miss Stouffel. How you doing?
Not so well.
Can you tell us what happened?
I was robbed by a man in a mask.
How'd he get in?
He knocked. I opened the door because I forgot to check the peep.
What happened then?
He punched me and he taped me up. And when I tried to yell, he said, "Shut up, bitch." And then he wrapped the tape around my face. He didn't have to hit me. I would have given him anything he wanted.
What would he take, ma'am?
My grandmother's diamond ring, hidden under the mattress.
Did you always keep it there?
I just got it out of the safe deposit box to sell. Just because I'm so broke right now.
Well, who knew you had the ring there?
Just me,
You live alone here, ma'am?
with my husband.
Is that him?
It's our wedding day.
From the photo, it looks like you got married in a penitentiary.
He wasn't involved in this, and I will not hear any sort of prejudice against him.
What did your husband do time for?
He got life on a robbery homicide, which wasn't a homicide. The store clerk had a heart attack 2 days later. He was released 6 months ago.
Thought he got life.
He got his sentence commuted for saving a corrections officer during a riot on his tier, proving that he has a good heart and he wouldn't have had anything to do with this.
We'll still need to talk to him, ma'am.
If you could tell us his name and where he might be.
Leon Belkin. He's maybe at the scrap bar. Please tell him I know he wasn't involved.
We will.
Thank you.
Have a seat. Mr. Cozen, a girl named Tina Most was attacked last night, so we're talking to folks on her phone record. Your name came up.
Is Tina all right?
How'd you know her?
We're friends, me and Tina and my wife.
Friends from where?
I don't understand the question.
18-year-old speed dealers don't hang much by Columbus Avenue.
Unless it was a little, commerce went along with friendship.
No. Tina was our birth mother. We were going to adopt her baby, but 2 days ago she miscarried.
Was that the condolence call you left on our machine?
My wife and I were devastated.
Mr. Cozen, Tina Most was murdered.
You just said she was assaulted.
And if you know anything about this, or if you found out that she was pulling a con, now's the time to let us know.
What con? What does that mean?
Tina was pregnant when she died, fully.
You're saying she lied to us?
And you calling her a friend at first, like the adoption was a big secret, tells us you might be too.
The adoption process wasn't entirely legitimate. It wasn't, God, this sounds so dirty. It was an unofficial transaction.
You were buying her kid?
My wife has endometriosis. I have a motility issue.
You scumbag.
Excuse me?
All right, let's move on.
Hey, there's some cash around, so why not buy a kid?
We've endured 3 years of fertility injections, anxiety, depression. Adoption was near impossible.
How much had you paid Tina so far?
$5,000?
Which you lost when she miscarried?
We were told that it had been spent on our prenatal care to that point.
Told by who?
Steve McClintock, a nurse at our fertility clinic. He was sort of the go-between. He introduced us to Tina.
And how'd that transpire?
You'd have to ask my wife.
Name of the clinic, numbers for Steve.
And anyone who can account for your whereabouts last night till this morning.
That part of your new method too, huh? Just blurt out anything that comes in your mind?
Buying a kid, that's not a scumbag move?
He was being cooperative.
Well, he's still cooperative. Andy knows he's an asshole. I don't see the harm.
Whatever you thought was being kept out of your work is leaking in.
Come on.
2 months ago, you never would have blurted out scumbag.
Well, I've seen you do 10 times worse.
Not with the guy I just brought in who was working with me.
Oh, is that the rule?
You lost your temper because you're hungover.
I had 2 beers last night.
Then you're sleep-deprived and sour because of the whores and staying out all night.
No, Andy, whores was you. I'm plucking off secretaries.
It don't matter.
Yes, it does, because it's worse. Everything you did was worse, but now you're reformed and a saint. Tell me how to fix my life? You're a hypocrite.
You don't want to be talking like that.
Hold his hand, kiss his ass, work him however you want.
Got some interesting ink on you, Balkan. What's that there? The double lightning bolts. Aren't those earned for a violent act against a minority? In SWP. The Supreme White Palmer, right?
What am I doing here?
Where you been all day, Leon?
Looking for work.
I recall finding you in a bar.
I look for scrub work at 3 construction sites, delivery jobs at 4, takeout joints, bike messenger work. Nobody's hiring. What's up?
Your wife got robbed today.
She all right?
You know anything about it?
Hell no.
Who's Joe Hess?
Now, before saying you don't know him, we got 15 calls between you two.
And we know you did jail time together upstate, both for armed robbery.
Joe's a friend of mine.
What other conversations?
Catching up.
Or along the lines of, hey, Joe, guess we can get our hands on a diamond ring.
What diamond ring? Lorraine doesn't got no diamond ring.
The one she got from the safe deposit to sell, that she said you knew about and knew she kept under the mattress.
Lorraine wouldn't leave a nickel where I could find it, let alone a diamond ring. Why's she putting this on me?
Because your life of con sprung on a technicality?
Sprung for saving a CO from getting hanged, which he was seconds away from.
But my point being, Leon, it doesn't seem like things are so great at home. You got no money, no job. You got to be in debt to someone.
I don't know anything about her getting robbed.
Is that what Joe Hess is gonna say, or does he have the brains to get in front of this? We know you're broke and that you knew about the ring.
I don't know nothing about it. Nothing. Screw you.
And love that positive lifer attitude.
Contact center procedure. They're getting them.
Hi, I'm Steve McClintock.
Detective Sipowicz and Clark. You know a girl named Tina Most?
Yeah, sure, right?
How do you know her?
And I volunteer weekends down at the Bowery Free Clinic. She's a patient.
Michael Cozen and his wife, Julia, you set them up with Tina?
But you don't want the not-so-free clinic to know about it?
The Cozens were desperate, so was Tina. I just made a phone call.
Oh, and ripped the Cozens off for $5 grand.
The prenatal care for Tina Most's kid that she supposedly miscarried.
What do you mean, supposedly?
Well, as of this morning, Tina was still pregnant.
Well, then she lied. She lied to me.
Or you're running a scam.
No. I'm not even involved. All I did was pass on information.
Michael Cozen makes you more of an active third party.
Yeah, well, he's wrong. No, a very rich lady's on the procedure table back there with her legs in the air, so...
Where were you last night to this morning?
I've really got to get back.
Tina Most was murdered, Steve. We're talking now.
My God, that's awful.
Where were you last night till this morning?
I was with my girlfriend at her apartment.
Who is she? Where do we find her?
Her name's Carly Landis. This is so awful.
Let's get you to Station House. That's the best place to absorb it.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of a procedure.
Okay. Someone needs to take over for him.
Let's go.
Copper? Overdosage of copper. 10 times what you'd ever need.
What'd you put in copper for?
I didn't.
You're the only one who treats a tank.
I'd only use copper if I saw ruthenium, which I don't and never have in this tank. It wasn't me.
Anybody touch the fish tank?
Just dump some pennies in.
These fish are dying here. Okay. So, what do you do about it?
Partial water cleansing, then filter with activated carbon. But first, I gotta get some water to get the fish out of here.
All right, whatever you gotta do, I'll cover it. It's my dime.
Go answer at home from Carla Landis.
She's also not the work number McClintock gave you, but she's a registered nurse at various clinics. Today, she's at the Rose Singer Infirmary.
At Rikers?
The DOA Tina Most did 6 months in Rikers. They must have known each other.
So Carly Landis was part of this adoption scam?
We'll ask the question.
She's scheduled to be at the infirmary in half an hour.
Great job.
How's she working out?
We got different approaches.
Admit it. You're jealous.
Of what?
Yeah, she's Miss Cute, all bubbly. Guys dig her.
So I should be jealous of that?
All right, we got someplace to be.
You want to partner up with her? Sack out in your car like you've been doing, steam up the windows a little, be my guest.
Damn. What'd he say?
We're leaving.
To where?
Rikers. Talk to Steve McClintock's girlfriend.
And McClintock's still down in the cell?
Yeah, like we told her.
And how's the girlfriend fit in?
She's the girlfriend, huh? She's banging the guy. Instead of pulling in random people off the street, we figure she might be worth a conversation.
Do you remember an announcement I made earlier about being kept up to the minute? Because this is the first I heard about a girlfriend.
I'll get you up to speed, boss.
Great. But the next time I have to ask, someone takes a rip. Everyone clear?
Have a seat, Mr. Hess.
Found some interesting things in your apartment, Joe. Photographs of Ed's check cashing store, notes on the hours of operation, how many employees.
You going into the check cashing business?
How the hell?
You're involved in this with Leon Belkin?
What's he saying?
He gave you up for consideration over ripping off his wife. Get us the ring back, you could get some too.
Wait, what the hell are you talking about?
Belkin's wife. You busted in, taped her up.
Belkin said I robbed his wife.
We're telling you what we know.
Well, you got your head in your ass, chimp. Sorry.
Wait, you just called me a chimp?
I got nothing more to say to you guys. I ain't ever seen this stuff before. I don't know nothing about Leon Belkin. I want to see my lawyer.
I'm gonna break your ribs for calling me a chimp.
Ease up, Mighty Joe.
See, that bait and crap might work in a joint with 10 of your skinhead homies around. But this is the real world, Joe.
All right.
In the real world, you talk smack, there's consequences. Same for beating on a lady and taking her jewelry.
I didn't rob anyone.
He's losing focus.
I've been calling Belkin for 2 months to go in on the check cashing robbery with me, but he wouldn't do it.
You pay him back by robbing his wife?
No!
You never been to his place?
No.
Because if we find out different, I'm gonna beat you till you kiss blood. I swear it.
I've never been there. Ever.
Carly Landis.
Hey, it's Clark and Sipowicz.
Okay.
You know Tina Most?
She was a prisoner.
What do you know about a business arrangement that she had with your boyfriend, Steve?
I don't know about any business arrangement, but I know that he was helping Tina find the best adoptive family for her baby.
You know about him selling her child and then lying about a miscarriage?
Stephen would never do that.
Well, someone did. To a family named Cozen.
Well, then it must have been Tina. She wasn't above lying to people, and she was in some pretty bad debt.
To who?
Drug dealer she burned. She said that she owed him $20,000.
Or you're lying and there's a scam going on here.
Whatever money Stephen had access to from the Cozens was spent on TRW reports, private investigators, and prenatal care for Tina. He kept none of that money.
How'd he find Tina? Through you?
No.
You didn't get a sense of her in the infirmary here and then set her up with Steve?
Get a sense of her for what?
Her willingness to run this adoption con on desperate yuppies.
There's no con. At least there's not one that Steve and I know about.
Yeah, but there is an unlicensed adoption scheme.
That's an awfully dirty way to describe an efficient path through mountains of red tape.
It's a coincidence that Tina did time at Rikers where you work.
Stephen volunteers at a free clinic.
The Bowery Free Clinic.
Which gives excellent free medical care. I told her about it. That's the coincidence.
You need to account for your whereabouts last night to early this morning.
At home, watched a movie, went to sleep. Why?
Where was Steve last night?
With me. Why?
That's when Tina Most was murdered.
My God. We had nothing to do with it.
I think you still need to come in.
Number 3, say the line.
Shut up, bitch.
Step back.
Nope, not him. Can I hear the next one?
Number 4, say the line.
Shut up, bitch.
Crime scene got a fingerprint hit out of Lorraine Stuvel's apartment for another con, Lenny Kessler.
And what do you do time for?
Car theft and phony prescriptions. He also took a collar for indecent exposure, so a diverse career.
I'll run the name by her.
Meantime, we got his address. Grab him up.
He's all yours.
Thanks. Oh, lay off the Twinkies, pal. You going soft. I was just being friendly.
See, but that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, he doesn't seem the type to take it wrong.
I'm saying when you shotgun it out there, someone's bound to.
So your advice is don't be friendly.
I'm saying what you're doing could be misinterpreted.
I think I'd rather be misinterpreted than walk around with a stick up my ass.
Well, now you're just being rude.
Didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Now kiss her and touch her arms and thighs. Don't be shy.
Lenny Kessler? Police, we heard you in there. Open the door. I'm planning on taking the door. That work for you? Fine. Nobody move!
These are friends of mine.
Ladies on the bed.
Nobody's changed hands.
Better soon.
Expensive party. Lenny, where'd you get the cash?
My aunt died, and that's the hooker's blow.
Why?
And I'd like a good explanation of why you burst in here.
At the station house.
Much as you might like it, we're not taking you naked. Pants on.
Son of a bitch.
Another one.
They're dropping like flies. No way it's an accident, huh? All that copper?
I can't see how.
Terrorism.
It's not funny, man.
This is towards me. The dead rat, then the vandalizing the car, now this.
Any candidates? No, I mean someone recent with access to the squad.
Fraker?
Pat Fraker?
A friend of yours?
I just know of him. And the Reed Ortiz put a bullet in his back.
A bullet so he didn't murder your predecessor.
There's a few takes on that. Anyway, he's pretty much disappeared, so I don't see him poisoning your fish tank.
I'm gonna Stan Hatcher. That ain't go well.
You got intel on him, too?
All I know about Stan Hatcher is he transferred in here and then retired abruptly. Little business? I just took a phone call from a woman named Pauline Weichel. She's home.
Good. Is it okay we go pick her up?
No, actually, it's not. I didn't know who she was, and that came across.
Well, we'll be sure to tell her you're the guy in charge.
Well, boss, we found Pauline Weichel off some research into Steve McClintock's bank records. He wrote her 4 checks for over $2,000 in the last year.
And she did 12 weeks in Rikers during her pregnancy.
So you're thinking McClintock's been running this adoption scam with other women?
That's how we're going at her.
Were you aware of this research?
Just what I overheard.
Then it's only you and Clark taking a one-day rip.
You gotta be joking.
Did I make a specific announcement about being kept informed? Did I make a second announcement with the warning that if I wasn't informed, there'd be discipline?
Look, things move fast around here, Lieutenant. It's a waste of time.
To keep the boss informed so that he can properly handle phone calls from suspects or interviewees? Or from the brass? or from the chief of D's or 1PP, you think it's a waste of time? I don't. A one-day rip, or we'll go to the trial room. I know this is a bad time here, Detective, but Clown Loach is belly up.
He made us laugh.
All right, that's enough being a wise ass. You hear me?
So you're clear at the outset, Lenny. The coke, the whores, and the stolen ring puts you at a disadvantage. Like just walking in your collar.
You want to work off the coke and pros?
Where'd you get the ring?
It was given to me.
Lorraine Stuvall gave it to you?
Yeah.
Payment for tying her up and beating the crap out of her?
No, she gave me $300 for that. Ring was gonna be returned.
Why would she pay you for beating her face in?
I don't know. Insurance fraud, maybe?
You didn't ask why?
Lorraine's not the kind of woman you question a whole lot.
Because?
She's a battle axe. She likes pushing me around.
So you were banging her? So you'd do anything she said?
Maybe I like being pushed around. Still, I don't know why she wanted to stage a robbery.
Well, you're gonna need to make some educated guesses, or you're on the hook for robbery and assault.
She'd been miserable since his husband showed up. Then she called up, needed me for this thing. That's all I know.
Did you try and frame her husband for it?
I don't know.
What do you know, Lenny? Because we're getting frustrated.
She likes convicts. And she married this guy thinking he'd spend the rest of his life in jail. And then when he got out, she wanted no part of him.
Why not?
All she'd say is, he's institutionalized. He's institutionalized.
Meaning what?
I don't know. I swear, I don't know.
Your schedule clear? Because you're gonna be here for a while.
Have a seat, Miss Weichel.
Thanks.
You know Steve McGlintock?
Sorry.
He wrote you 4 checks for over $2 grand, and you don't know him?
Oh, yeah, that's Steve.
Oh, yeah, that's Steve. Yeah, what was the money for?
Stereo equipment.
Oh, you deny knowing him over stereo equipment?
It was my ex-boyfriend's, who may have acquired it illegally, so I didn't.
You ever been in jail?
3 months in Rikers.
You were pregnant at the time?
Yeah.
You got the kid now?
Yeah.
You want to keep it?
Oh, God.
How'd you earn the money from?
Is Steve gonna know that I talked to you?
He might.
Oh, that's reassuring.
Would you feel cozier in jail because you still owe 4 months?
I might be safer.
He threatened you?
You were part of his adoption scam.
Posing as a troubled single mom who just wants her baby in a good home.
How many couples you bilk?
4, 500 apiece by check. 2 of them bounced.
How'd you hook up with them?
His girlfriend in the Rikers infirmary steered me to a free clinic for when I got out.
Bowery Free Clinic.
Steve approached me there asking did I want to make some easy cash.
Why'd he threaten you?
Saying over and over that I miscarried was making me cry a lot. And what I was doing to these couples was making my soul feel rotten, which I did not want to pass on to my baby. So I threatened to cop to the scam with the last couple I worked. Steve said if I did, he'd shoot me in the head and dump my body in the river. And then he slammed me against the wall, and I nearly did miscarry. Do I really need to be a part of this? I just want to raise my boy.
Beat it. Pauline Weichel. You know her?
Yes.
How?
She's a very indecisive woman I met at the Bowery Free Clinic.
Indecisive?
She approached me about putting her child up for adoption. When it came down to actually committing to it, she'd back out.
How do you explain the $2 grand you paid her?
4 separate times, I found families like the Cozens that Pauline agreed would be perfect candidates to adopt her child. 4 separate times, I was supplied with money for background work, prenatal care. Each time, Pauline asked me to front her $500 for expenses, then she'd back out of the adoption.
And you kept the 20 grand?
I returned all monies to all families, except for the $2 grand I lost to Pauline.
Why'd you threaten her?
I never did.
Never put her into a wall?
She said that?
You're running a con and you react bad when the girls get hinky about it. We know this. Did Tina Most get a conscience and you reacted?
All I ever did with Tina was try to help her.
Help her sell a child? Is that going to be your defense on this? Because they got a term for that. It's called white slavery.
Yeah, well, you can call it whatever you want. I help people, I don't con them.
Steve,
Before we lose any desire to work with you, you get a chance to tell us what happened with Tina.
Are you aware that she owed money to a drug dealer?
Did you lose your temper with her last night?
I was with Carly Landis last night, remember?
Do you want any degree of sympathy with a judge or jury?
I aided distraught families who can't conceive or adopt. I think I'll be fine.
Get up. Pauline Weichel said she ran the adoption miscarriage scam with Steve McClintock. McClintock's denying it.
So you spoke to McClintock again?
We did.
Shouldn't I have known?
And I plan to take a crap later. You want updates on that, too?
You're creeping up on insubordination.
Which I'm guessing you'd love. Any excuse to grind the heel in.
What's so tough about updating me on cases?
We got a system here.
It's changed, and you better change or you better leave. What's the next step?
McClintock's girlfriend, Carly Landis, said he was with her all night. We got her upstairs. See if she comes off it.
Get to it. What?
No survivors. Sorry.
Andy, Baldwin left this for you. It's where Stan Hatcher's working now.
Get Carly Landis this order. I'm taking some lost time.
Shouldn't you clear with Lieutenant Bale first? I bet he's a stickler about this kind of thing.
If he wants me, I'm on the radio. Hatcher.
What do you want?
Got a minute?
Sure don't. Well, let's catch a Mets game. Client lets me use his Diamond View suite. I'll call you. You don't want to put your hands on me, Siblings.
You been by the 15th lately?
No.
Because there's someone been leaving anonymous messages.
Not me.
If it was, though, now'd be the time to give it a rest.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Before folks start really taking offense.
You getting toyed with?
Someone's been coming by who forgot their manners. If it's you, this is your reminder.
This is fantastic. I love this. The great asshole tastes some karma.
All right, there you go. Have your laugh, but you only get the one.
No. I'll be laughing about this all night.
You're done now, or I'll be back.
I wish to hell it was me, Sipowicz, but it's not. Sorry. Now, if you don't mind, I have my prosperous life to get back to. Cigars to smoke, cognac to sip. My best to the squad.
Benny Kessler admitted to doing the robbery.
What? Oh, that's impossible.
He's writing up a statement now. And he brought up a few things that we should talk about. Mainly, your relationship with your husband, Leon.
Maybe the transition you were talking about earlier was a little more difficult than you made out.
It's definitely been trying.
You ever wish you never got out of jail?
That's a terrible thing to say.
But apparently you did say it to more than one of your co-workers.
Why have you been talking to my co-workers?
You know, it must have been a real shock hearing your husband was getting out of jail.
And a guy like Leon, with 15 years under his belt, who never expected to see the light of day, he's gonna have a few jailhouse quirks.
Yeah, joint mentality, can't get work. Technology freakouts. I bet the guy never seen a cell phone before.
That's more than trying. Am I right?
Why are you asking me these questions?
Lenny Kessler said you planned the robbery.
Planned this?
If you got fed up with your living arrangement and you did something foolish to change it, we need to know right now.
I was robbed and beaten.
Which Lenny Kessler, your friend, is a caller for and will go to jail for unless you say different.
You should be talking to Leon.
No. Leon's out of this. And if you take it any further, we will be talking to the DA about how you tried to get Leon thrown back in jail for something he didn't do. And you will be charged accordingly.
Since when does a life sentence without parole mean 15 years?
He saved a guy's life.
He's totally institutionalized.
How?
Well, he shovels food in his face. He screams in his sleep. reads and watches nothing but porno.
He'd only been out a little while.
How many months of getting drilled in the can could you take before pulling the plug? I like men who are grateful for your company. They're rough on the outside, soft on the inside. They care that you made the trip to see them and write them letters, so they treat you gently. They aren't terrified of honking car horns or always asking permission to leave a room. Leon was fine in the pen. Outside, he's useless. He belongs in jail.
Not your decision.
So what's going on?
Tina Most, a decent girl?
She seemed like it.
What was her attitude about pulling this adoption scam on the rich folks? She all
There's
in or?
no scam.
The other women you ran the con with will testify there was.
Sorry, I don't know what women you're talking about.
We talked to Pauline Weichel, and we're looking at the other girls that you steered from the Rikers Infirmary to the Bowery Free Clinic.
Reliable medical care was the only thing that I steered them towards.
And you knew nothing past that.
Nothing.
Then why did you lie about being home all night with Steve?
I didn't.
No? Well, his credit card was used late last night at a market downtown. The clerk ID'd his photo.
Oh, God, is that Tina?
8 months pregnant and strangled to death. Now, if Tina was decent, you think she might have got a conscience about running these scams?
No, listen, I swear to you, I don't know anything about any scam.
Steve threatened to kill Pauline if she got a conscience. He said he'd put a gun to her head, blow her brains out, and dump her in the river.
Oh, my God.
Look at this girl. Does she deserve to die like this? Then why are you lying for the guy who did it? He threatened you? When?
First time was a while ago. I was looking for something in his drawer once, and I found a gun, and then he put it to my head.
What did you know about this scam?
Nothing, I swear! But I did know that there was something a little bit off about those adoptions.
Was he with you all night?
When did he come home?
He came home late. He was frantic. He said that something bad had happened with Tina, and that if I said anything, if anyone asked that he had been home all night long, if I said anything different, he would kill me. He had his hand on my throat.
What'd you buy at the Canal Street Market at 2 in the morning last night?
I was home all night.
We got you ID'd at the market. What did you buy?
I didn't go to any market.
Heavy-duty garbage bags and rope. That's what the clerk said.
I was home all night with my girlfriend.
She says different.
You came home agitated and threatened to kill her if she didn't back you up.
Not true.
You're a half-assed con man, Steve. You barely covered your tracks. And the worst thing you could do now is keep an eye on this and go to trial without an angle.
Tina got a heart, threatened to expose your scam, you strangled her. Spur of the moment.
Or sit behind that defense table with your blown-apart alibi and your Ted Bundy looks and watch the horror creep over the faces of your jurors when they see big, blown-up photos of how you strangled Tina Most, 8 months pregnant, and left her like garbage in a dumpster.
Do you have any physical evidence tying me to her death?
Steve, Slick isn't working anymore. Realize we're trying to help you here.
So that's a no.
Last chance.
I got nothing to say.
Get up. You're a caller for grand larceny, con game, unlawful adoptions, and murder.
And you're a scumbag. That's when it's appropriate.
Free to go.
All right. What about the robbery?
Your wife staged it. She wanted you locked up again.
Why?
She wasn't too hip on you coming home in the first place.
Oh. She didn't give me much of a chance, you know?
You like being down here, Leon? Did you not hear you're free to go?
Can I just get something straight here? Inside, I did what I had to stay alive.
We're talking to Nazi stuff?
I was 18 when I went in. I had long hair and a baby face. I didn't have much choice.
Did someone also force you into robbing that convenience store? Exit that way.
Lorraine gonna let me live in the apartment till she's out?
Don't count on it.
Great. I'm on the street.
I'm crying.
You did nice work with Kessler. You ran the room. Thanks. I had a partner once, Joe Tuttle. He was real aggressive and extroverted. Everyone's pal. And I nearly left narcotics because of him. Just wasn't my style.
You quit partnering?
We stuck it out. And we were never great friends, but I learned from him. And I like to think he learned from me.
Listen, I appreciate you coming to talk. And just so I said it, I got no agenda. I'm just here to work.
Night. Night.
I signed it and put down all my contact information.
Good. And we're done for now.
I think it's just dawning on me how shaken up I am. Is there any chance that you could give me a ride home?
You mind taking Steve's central booking?
Thank you. I left my things in the back.
That's one you drop off and speed away from.
What does that mean?
She's more involved than she's saying. We just got no way to prove it right now, so my advice, drop her off and speed away.
You know what's screwed? Either you really think I need that advice, or this is another case of your past getting dropped on me.
Look, I bang plenty of whores, but never someone involved in a case. I wouldn't do that. No one does.
I'm just giving her a ride home.
Good.
Empty.
Thanks. Driving over here, I had this terrifying feeling he was here.
Sure.
I know, it's irrational.
No. Had a hell of a day.
I just wish there was something that I could have done to save Tina.
You're doing what you can so that Steve can't hurt anyone else.
I guess you're right.
I should head out.
You want a beer or something?
No, no thanks.
Please stay for a minute. I'm feeling a little bit dizzy.
You sick?
I feel like I fell off of a cliff. It's like my whole life got churned up.
Might not be much comfort, but you're better off.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm scared to be alone right now.
You're gonna be all right.
You know, any second he walk through that door. That's how I feel.
No, it's not gonna happen. He's in jail and he's not gonna come out.
I still can't stop shaking.
Maybe he'll stick around for a little while.
I hope you don't think I'm actively seeking out a war with you.
You want to know what I honestly think?
Shoot.
You don't know what you're doing. So to compensate, you're nickel and diming this squad to death.
So the squad has no room to improve?
I don't think so, but if you do, try something past following your boss handbook like it was scripture.
When I know the status of cases and the whereabouts of my detectives to the minute, I'll back off. Until then, if I'm uninformed, it's a rip. When there's insubordination, it's a rip. And when one of my detectives takes lost time without my consent, not the PAA, it's a rip.
How many days I get for that?
2. Like I said, get along or you...
I hear you. Seriously, on NYPD Blue. These fish are dying here. The dead rat and the vandalizing the car, now this.
Any candidates?
Hatcher, you're done now, or I'll be back.
I wish to hell it was me, Sipowicz, but it's not.
Lay off the Twinkies, pal. You're going soft. What? What you're doing could be misinterpreted. I think I'd rather be misinterpreted than walk around with a stick up my ass.
Clark's in his car, racked out.
Seems like he's keeping a lot of late nights.
What's so tough about updating me on cases?
We got a system here.
It's changed, and you better change or you better leave.
What do we got?
Lester Bird. Shot 3 times in the chest.
I can see where he shot, man, boy. Who called it in?
Abe across the hall. She didn't see anything, just heard the shots.
Super let uniform in. Rita and Laura are talking to him now. Apparently it was about 7:15.
It being when the neighbors say the shots were fired or when uniform got in.
Shots.
John Clark, 15 Squad. Glad to meet you.
We'll get the camera started.
Let's just do the job.
What I've been doing the past 20 minutes.
We talked to the next door neighbor. He says Bird was an ex-con. Thinks he got out pretty recently.
How recent?
Within the past week. He also said Bird complains about a woman harassing him.
Yeah.
Girlfriend, wife?
He didn't know.
All right.
I'll get started on the phone, though.
I'm on my way.
We'll see what the other neighbors have to say.
Okay.
Where's Connie? Theo didn't show up at school this morning. The girl that walks him should have had him there a half hour ago.
Well, where is she?
She's not answering her cell.
We got this covered. Andy, if you need anything, call.
Mr. Zipowicz? Yes. Victoria Brinkers. I'm the associate principal. I just got off the phone with your wife. Theo arrived.
Is he all right?
He seems to be.
Was there anyone with him?
The guard said he was by himself.
What happened?
We're not sure. Here he is.
Thank you. Hey, kiddo. You want to tell me where you've been?
It wasn't my fault. He told me we were gonna see you.
Who told you?
The detective.
What detective?
The one who said you had to see me.
This detective, did he show you a shield like mine?
Yeah,
Honey, would you know him if you saw him again?
I don't know.
Okay, so what did he do then?
Took me to his car.
Theo, when you were in his car, did he do anything? Did he touch you or try to touch you?
No. He just drove us around. Then he dropped me off.
He didn't do anything to you while you were in the car, except drive? Where was Anna? She's supposed to be with you.
Down the street. She lets me walk from the corner by myself.
Listen, buddy, you know you are never supposed to talk to strangers, no matter what. We talked about this, remember?
But he said he was your friend, Dad.
Anybody could say that, Theo.
But he knew stuff. About Matt having a cold last week and Mom's birthday.
He mentioned those specifically? All right. You should get in your class.
Everybody listen up. Apparently this squad hasn't been keeping the movement log current. That's gonna change. From now on, per department policy, you're to sign in when you arrive, sign out at the end of your shift, and do the same whenever you leave the building. Is that clear?
All right.
I'm putting you in charge of this, John.
Oh. Thanks.
What do we know about the victim this morning?
Bird was released from Clinton about 2 months ago. Did 6 years on a 5 to 10 for rape. Got a long sheet, mostly sex crimes.
We found a second neighbor who said Bird had complained about being harassed by a woman. He didn't get her name. I've got to call into his parole officer.
Yeah, we dumped his phone. His last call was to a Drew DeRoche. He's also got a sheet. Armed robbery, assault. We're gonna pick him up.
Good. Heard there was an issue with your family. Is everything all right?
Turned out to be a false one.
You okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Glad to hear it, Andy.
Thanks.
Normally, I tell you to put the morning against lost time, but under the circumstances, I'll let this one slide.
Yeah, listen, I gotta sit out this homicide today.
Why?
I'm behind on my fives and need a day to catch up. Baldwin can work the case with John if that's okay.
Sure.
Hey, why not?
I don't like taking detectives out to catching order because they get behind in their paperwork.
The longer I wait, the longer it's gonna take to get caught up.
1 day. And I'm not setting precedent here. Somebody filling in on the log.
Will you hear this one, Andy? Any gaskets you got unblown, they're gonna blow.
I'm here to see Mrs. Sipowicz.
Yeah. Back here.
I came as soon as I got your message. Theo's okay, right? Mrs. Sipowicz said he wasn't hurt or anything?
Yeah.
I can't tell you how glad I am that Theo's okay, I mean.
Sit down here. Tell me what happened.
I walked Theo to school, same as always,
You said you let him off at the corner instead of walking him to the gate.
because he asked me to. He says the other kids make fun of him when they see me with him, but I always watch to make sure he gets in okay.
Are you saying you did that today?
No. I got a call on my cell. I looked away for 10 seconds. 10 seconds, Mr. Sipowicz, I swear. I looked back, I didn't see Theo. I figured he was inside. I'm so sorry.
We tried calling you. We couldn't get through. Why was that?
Oh, I think the battery in my phone died. I must have left it on after I got that call or something. I'm really sorry this happened, Mr. Sipowicz. I hope you still want me to help out with Theo.
This is serious, Anna.
I know.
It's a crime. Kidnapping. People are gonna go to prison. Anybody who had anything to do with it is going to prison. Do you understand?
What does that have to do with me?
This guy got his hands on Theo because you turned your back. On top of which, he knew things about us, things that only someone close to us would know.
You think I had something to do with it? No, Mr. Sipowicz.
You're an adult, Anna. You will go to prison if you don't tell me the truth.
I'm telling the truth.
Do you want to spend the next 20 years of your life in prison?
Oh, my God.
Now, somebody came to you and asked for help with it. Who was it?
Nobody. It happened the way that I said.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not. You gotta believe me.
Maybe you needed money or you got in trouble, but somebody got to you. I want to know who it was.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Give me his name.
There is this guy.
His name, or I am gonna get angry.
I swear to God, I am telling the truth. Why won't you believe me? I love Theo. I would never do anything to hurt him.
Okay. Okay.
So, Drew, you've been out, what, 8 months? How's it going?
Peaches and cream. This mean I don't have to check in with my PO?
No, Lester Bird.
Lester and I did some time up in Clinton. We shared a cell.
Any contact since he got out?
We talk every now and then. He called last night.
Yeah? What about?
I've been doing some shape-up construction work. He wanted me to recommend him for a crew.
Where were you 7:15 this morning?
Tearing out a kitchen at 85th and Broadway. We started a little before 7. If Lester's in trouble, I got no part of it.
Anyone can confirm you were there?
The foreman, Steve Pines. Look, all I did was tell Les I would give his name to some guys.
Lester's dead.
For real?
He was shot.
Oh, man, the poor dumb asshole.
A rapist tends not to be the most popular guy in the cell block. You know anybody who had a beef with him?
No. Les was a get-along type. He didn't have the physique for confrontation, if you know what I mean.
What about since he got out?
I don't know. There was a woman. She was really on his ass.
You know why?
I never got the whole story, but she said Lester had done her.
She was one of the women he raped.
That's what she said. Lester said, no, I don't judge.
So what was she doing to him?
Calling him up and yelling at him, calling his PO, trying to get him violated. This one job he applied for, she made a stink and they wouldn't hire him. It was a big hassle.
What, you blame her for being pissed off?
Hey, whatever happened, Les did his time, all right? You get out, you deserve a fresh start. Past is past, you know?
Yeah. What did Bird give you the woman's name?
Blair. Hillary Blair. Can I go?
Where we can reach her for him. Talked to the DA's office. They say that Bird was originally charged with 3 rapes.
3 rapes? He needed 6 years?
They dropped 2 of the cases. Apparently, the DNA evidence went bad. Something about the lab contaminating the samples.
Let me guess. Hillary Blair was one of the cases that got dropped.
Yeah.
I talked to Bird's PO. He said Blair called him a couple of times claiming he violated parole, but nothing panned out. He got the sense she was on a vendetta.
Who are the other 2 victims?
Eliza Todd, Kathy Markowitz.
Okay. Bring in Blair and look into the other 2. What?
Blair's already on her way in.
And I ran the other victims. Kathy Markowitz died in a car accident 2 years ago. She was the one whose case actually went to trial. And I'm waiting on an address for Eliza Todd.
You weren't around and we didn't want to wait.
It's okay. If you get a good lead, you don't have to track me down. Just keep me informed.
Absolutely.
Where's Sipowicz?
He had to run an errand.
I didn't see him signed out in the book.
I didn't get a chance to tell him about the log before he left.
Tell him when he gets back and get his name in the book.
Hatcher,
What are you doing here?
where were you at 8 this morning?
What?
Answer the question.
Drop dead.
I said, answer the question.
Hands off, Sipowicz, or you're gonna be looking at him an assault charge. He's a kid of this guy. You wanna tell me what this is about?
Someone rode my son around in a car this morning.
And you think I did it?
Where were you?
At the gym. Which you can confirm with the guy who checked me in, the guy who spotted me when I was doing the bench press, and about 10 other people.
I will.
New York Fitness, St. Mark's and 2nd. Knock yourself out.
If you were behind this thing today, you want to tell me now.
You're losing it, Sipowicz. You know that?
Because if I find out you're lying, I'm coming down on you harder than you could imagine.
How do I get this through your thick skull? Whatever happened to your kid, I had nothing to do with it.
That better be true, because one way or another, I'm finding out.
Okay. Look, all joking aside, and I say this as a friend, you're ready for the rubber room, dude.
And if I ever find that you're threatening my wife or children, I'll kill you.
Still big with the empty threats, I see.
That's not a threat, Hatcher. That's a promise.
Detective, if you wouldn't mind.
No, I'm busy, John.
It'll just take a second. Please.
Why, the Fuhrer come after you?
Let's just say I'd consider it a personal favor.
This guy is going to have us raising our hands, asking if we can go wee-wee.
Thank you so much.
You met a boy.
Yeah, Andy?
You busy?
Not especially.
These pranks are starting to get out of hand. I got to do something about it before somebody gets hurt. You mind helping out?
Sure. What can I do?
I'm going through my old files, picking out guys who might have something against me. If I put a list together, could you run some names, find out if guys have been released, where they're living now?
Yeah, no problem. It's gonna be quite a list, Andy.
Rate I'm going at, it's in the low thousands.
Yeah, well, anything I can do to help. Be like old times. I mean, if we'd ever actually partnered up.
Yeah.
You ever seen Miss Blair?
I want to know, am I here because Lester Bird complained about me?
Why do you ask?
Bird told me he was going to call the police if I didn't leave him alone. Just definition of irony. Look, I haven't done anything illegal. If Bird's uncomfortable or thinks he's being harassed, too bad.
No, we haven't had a complaint from him.
Good, I guess. Then why am I here?
We need you to answer a few questions. Where were you at 7:30 this morning?
Taking a shower at home.
Can anyone confirm that?
Of course not. What's this about?
Lester Bird was killed today.
My God. My God. How?
He was shot?
And you think I had something to do with it?
No, we're talking to everyone who had contact with him recently.
It's routine.
Why do I have trouble believing that? Look, I can't pretend I'm broken up by the news, but I didn't kill Bird.
Well, you seem to have gone out of your way to make contact with him. You care to tell us why?
Why is it relevant?
We see a lot of crime victims. Not many do what you've done.
Bird was supposed to go away for 20 years, okay? The DA said he was going to plead guilty. It was all simple. Then the DNA got thrown out, and because 2 of us made weak IDs in the lineup, our cases were dropped. Then if that weren't enough, Bird started saying that he was the victim, that he'd been framed. Lester Bird was in my apartment for 3 hours. I remember when he tied my hands above my head and put duct tape over my eyes. I remember when he whispered in my ear, my left ear, That it wasn't rape because he loved me. And he wants to pretend it didn't happen? To make me disappear? Not a chance.
You have much contact with Eliza Todd?
We talk from time to time.
You ever talk about Bird?
I don't think I'm gonna answer that question.
Miss Blair, we're not asking you to incriminate anyone.
No.
The more information you can give us, the quicker we can rule people out.
Do I look stupid to you?
Look, ma'am, if we don't ask you these questions, we wouldn't be doing our job.
Do your job. But you're crazy if you think I'm gonna help you find whoever killed Bird.
Well, that can be construed as obstruction of justice.
I don't give a damn. Do I have to stay? Am I under arrest?
No.
Let me know when you find out who did it. I want to pin a medal on her chest.
How was it?
It could have gone better.
What do you got?
I did a web search on Bird. I found this in a rape victims news group.
If I point my gun at his head and pull his magic trigger, watch the blood bloom, see his sightless eyes staring up at me. Lester Bird, R.I.P.
Screen name on the post is Marksman. There's a bunch like it, all pretty much along the same lines.
Any idea who it is?
I put a call into the website service provider, but they're gonna want a subpoena before they'll give up a name.
Tell them it's a homicide investigation. The subpoena's on its way.
Also, we got an address for Eliza Todd. She's on Bleecker. We're gonna go talk to her.
Sounds good.
Cup?
Yeah, thanks. I saw one of the files on your desk. It was a case from 1989. You really that far behind on your files?
Somebody snatched Theo up this morning. That's why he wasn't at school.
You said he was okay.
All the guy did was drive him around for half an hour.
You think it's the same guy who'd been pulling the other stunts?
Yeah. And now he's ramping it up. Plus, he's getting personal information about me, stuff that only my family should know.
You look at Hatcher?
He alibis out, which doesn't mean he isn't working with somebody.
And now you're looking at the files to check out other candidates.
Yeah.
All right, what can I do?
Detective Clark, there are some people here to see you.
Who?
They wouldn't give their names. One of them says she's a friend.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey.
Is this a bad time?
What do you mean?
I'd like to turn myself in for murder. I want to know, is this a bad time? You said I should come by sometime. Remember?
Okay, right. Probably not a great time right now.
This is my friend Angela.
Hi.
Angela does party planning.
Oh, yeah?
Planning and promotion.
Huh.
Kelly said you invited her to, a racket at the American Legion Hall in College Point?
Did I do that?
Among other things.
Yeah.
College Point? I have such a much better venue than that if you're ever interested.
She's the best, too, I swear.
Okay, I kind of gotta get back to work now.
What about the tour?
Can we do it another time?
I want to see the rooms where you make people confess.
No, we got some things going on right now.
I could show him around if you want.
Greg, thanks. It's probably not a good time.
Can we get a picture at least?
Sure.
Now the three of us.
May I?
Thank you.
Oh, this is a keeper.
Take the picture, Greg.
Miss Todd, have you had any contact with Lester Bird since he got out of prison?
God, no. He's really dead?
Yes.
Can't tell you how many feelings that brings up.
Have you discussed Bird with anyone?
My therapist, some friends.
Hillary Blair?
A few times. We stayed in touch.
What does she have to say?
About Bird? She's pretty angry. Not that Hillary said anything about killing him.
Are you angry at Bird?
Well, anger doesn't do me much good. I try to focus on acceptance and getting on with my life.
Your husband feels the same way?
I don't have a husband. I'm a single mom.
Boyfriend?
No. There's something you should probably know. My daughter was conceived when I was raped.
Lester Bird is your father?
I still have a hard time saying that. But yes, the rape was the worst thing that ever happened to me. But when I found out I was pregnant, it felt like I was being given a chance to make some good of it. So I took it. That might seem strange to you.
No.
Ella's a beautiful little girl.
Did Lester Bird know he was the father?
No.
Did he say or do anything that made you think he'd be a threat when he got out of jail?
The only thing I remember him saying was that he loved me. Oh, yes, and that I loved him. It was pathetic, really. So needy. Not that it seemed that way at the time.
We have to ask, where were you at 7:30 this morning?
Ella stayed at a friend's last night, so I slipped in.
Meaning you were alone?
Yes.
That was some story, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Was that too personal? Did I cross the line?
Let's head back to the squad.
Sure.
Breaker. Oh, look what the cat dragged in. Big, fat Polish rat.
Pouring drinks now, huh? That's a real step up.
A friend of mine runs the place. I'm helping him out. Want a shot? Yeah. On the house.
I ask you some questions.
That right there is all you're getting from me.
Where were you at 8 o'clock this morning?
If you're not gonna drink that, you're gonna have to leave. We don't allow people to loiter.
Somebody's coming after me.
Coming after you how?
If it's you, be a man and admit it.
Now, why would I come after you? All you did was lie about me on the road and ruin my career.
Is it you, yes or no?
At 8 this morning, I was helping unload a shipment of liquor. You don't believe me? Talk to the guy who made the delivery. Of course, that doesn't mean I don't have an accomplice.
You don't want to piss me off any more than I already am, Fraker.
Lay your finger on me. I'm gonna sue you for every penny you got. You and the police department.
You're smashed.
You wish.
I can smell it on you.
Salesman came in with a new scotch. We sampled it.
On the house.
Sipowitz. Goes around, comes around. Think about it.
Andy. Yeah. Richard Locke here. We put him away for armed robbery in '86.
What about him?
Well, he was paroled 3 years ago. Apparently, he lives in your neighborhood, like a couple of blocks away.
Used to me.
He had a real hard-on for you, didn't he?
Theo walks past this building on his way to school.
Well, the address is 2 years old. I'll keep looking into it.
Thanks, man boy. Appreciate it.
That was the internet service provider. Marksman is the screen name for Eliza Todd.
I'm thinking she'd have mentioned it when you talked to her earlier.
No, she didn't.
We'll bring her in.
Don't forget to get a hall pass from the teacher first.
Oh, yeah.
I hold the gun in my hand. It looks like a metal fist. I imagine pulling the trigger and the beautiful explosion, relief and release, shooting out into the bird's body. Did you write this?
God, this is embarrassing. Yes. It's just fantasy. That's all. Cheat therapy. A way of dealing with some very strong feelings. I thought anonymously, but clearly not.
There are a lot of posts here.
I thought I was okay while Bird was in prison. But when he got out, a lot of anger came up. That was just my way of dealing with it.
So it isn't true?
None of it.
You don't own a gun?
Absolutely not. I've just written about it. Is there anything else? My daughter's going to be home from school soon. I need to get back.
Miss Todd, we're gonna have to search your apartment.
For God's sakes, why?
Because these make it sound like you have a gun.
Well, I just told you.
We'll need to check.
You can't. I mean it. I won't allow it.
Well, we can get a search warrant.
So if you do own a gun, tell us now. Because if you say you don't, and we find one, it'll be bad for you.
Yes, I have a gun.
Where is it?
It's in a can over the stove on the top shelf. It's got a trigger lock on it. I never used it for anything.
Well, when'd you get it?
When I heard Bird was going to be released. This irrational fear just took hold of me. I had to do something.
Is it registered?
No. I bought it from somebody I don't really know. It's illegal for me to have it, isn't it?
Yes.
I never even fired it.
We'll test it. If you're telling the truth, we'll know.
Are you gonna arrest me?
Well, let's take this one step at a time.
My daughter's gonna be home soon. I need to bring her over to the neighbors.
Okay, but you'll be coming back here with us.
I understand.
She go for the gun?
Yeah, we're gonna pick it up. Baldwin's taking her down in the car.
What about the shooting?
Says she has nothing to do with it.
You believe her?
Man, she doesn't seem like the kind of put three into a guy, but who knows?
Well, we got her either way. If not for the murder, then the weapons charge.
You gonna stick her with the gun charge even if she didn't kill Bird?
That's right.
She got raped. If all she did was get a gun to protect herself in her own home, why put her away?
If the gun's illegal, she goes into the system. Next question?
Boss, crime scene found a bar tab in Bird's trash. It's dated last night. I thought we'd talk to the bartender, find out if he saw anything.
Why don't you do that?
Don't do me any favors. Like changing the topic when I'm getting into it with the boss.
You're not gonna get anywhere arguing with the guy. He just digs in his heels.
I'll be downstairs.
Detectives,
What can I do for you?
do you know somebody named Lester Bird?
Sorry.
You recognize this picture?
Nope.
He was in here last night.
We get a lot of people.
I bet you do. That sheet back there, is that for gambling? That's illegal, isn't it?
Let me take another look. Yeah, he was in here, but I don't know his name.
What'd he do?
Sat by himself, nursed a couple beers, made a bunch of calls at the payphone.
Anything else?
Another guy came in later. Looked like they were arguing.
Could you hear what they said?
Nah, but it was pretty intense.
What'd the second man look like?
White, bulked up, a lot of tattoos.
On his neck?
Yeah. He didn't stay long. He got up and left after about 10 minutes. Looked pissed off.
DeRoche's foreman said he was on the job when Bird got killed, right? Worth having another talk with him.
Hey, sorry about saying I didn't know the guy. I get in the middle of things and it's just trouble.
Yeah, thanks for summoning up your courage.
Just a couple things we need to clarify, Mr. Pines.
Look, is this gonna take long? I still gotta clean up the site.
When we talked earlier, you said Drew DeRoche came in this morning around 7?
Yeah?
You sure about that?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
There's a security camera in the lobby of the building that you're working in. We're getting the tape pulled to see when he actually came in this morning.
So if you want to reconsider your story, now would be the time.
It might have been a little later.
How much later?
8:30.
Why'd you lie, Mr. Pines?
Before I say anything more, we gotta talk protection.
What do you need protection from?
It's not me. It's my nephew, Ben. He's in the Clinton Correctional Facility. He's a good boy. He just screwed up a little is all.
Does he know DeRoche?
Can you protect him?
If it's necessary.
DeRoche came to me and said if I didn't give him a job on my crew, that Ben could get hurt. I checked with Ben. Ben said that he had a lot of pull on the inside, had a lot of friends, and that I should do whatever he said.
How long has DeRoche been working for you?
Working, that's generous. He collects a paycheck, shows up now and then.
What did he say why he was late this morning?
Just that if anybody asked, I should say he was there at 7.
Well, he ever mentioned the name Lester Bird?
No.
Do you know where he is right now?
No. He never came back to the site after you guys picked him up this morning. Am I in trouble for lying?
No. We understand you were trying to protect your nephew.
And you're gonna help him?
If his story holds, we'll see that he's moved to a different facility.
Got a minute?
Yeah. You can go. Thank you.
I tried Jarosh's home number. He wasn't there, but I talked to his mother.
Yeah, what'd she say?
He's doing everything right, doesn't want to violate his parole. I sweet-talked her a little. She admitted he was having adjustment problems.
She say what those were?
Sounds like he's having trouble keeping a girlfriend.
Adjustment problems.
That's what she called it. She said he's usually home by 5. I've got any crime sitting on the house.
All right, well, we should talk to this Ben Pines.
Bill mentioned he'd like an update.
Why not? It's been 10 minutes since the last one.
You know, this is getting really old.
Adjustment problems.
I need an assurance.
Ben, we got you down to Rikers fast enough, didn't we?
I need assurance I ain't going back. Not to Clinton. I'm there when Drew finds out I talked to you, man. I'm ground beef. They gonna serve me for dinner.
Look, you help us out, you got nothing to worry about. You got a word on that.
You gonna leave my uncle alone, right? I mean, he's just been watching out for me.
Yeah, he's not in any trouble. Now, what do you know about Drew?
Well, we worked in the library together. That's where I told him about my uncle. Which was stupid.
We hear he was pretty hardcore. He hurt you?
No, but I've seen him hurt plenty. You can believe that.
Well, how well do you know Lester Bird?
Not Lester, but Leslie. That's how we knew him.
Drew and Leslie were a couple?
Drew picked him out as soon as he came up on the block. Les was a baby, you know, soft.
So DeRoche punked him out?
Les was his boy. He ran errands for him, he brought him food. Sometimes Drew loaned Les out to other guys for favors. You know? It's life on the block.
Well, how did Les take to that?
Not so bad. They got to be this, like, couple. Drew, he'd look out for Les. Les, he learned how to sew. Made his own clothes, like chick clothes, you know? Came to be, if you looked at Les the wrong way, Drew come after you.
What happened when Drew got out?
I don't know, but I heard he wasn't taking Les's calls. Les was pretty upset, I know that. You think Drew killed him?
We're looking into it.
We're also working on getting you moved to a different facility.
Oh, please.
I thought we covered everything.
Sit down. Yeah, Bird must have cleaned up pretty good when he wanted to.
And what does that mean?
Well, he had those high cheekbones, full lips. When he put on tight pants and a sexy blouse, whew, he must have been a babe.
I don't think of he's as babes.
We know you two were a couple, Drew. Everyone in prison knew it.
Inside's inside, rules are different.
Babe's a babe.
What's with this guy?
Hey, man, there's no shame in it. You found another man attractive?
No, I didn't.
You find me attractive?
Don't take this the wrong way, but no, I don't.
Well, why not?
You're a guy.
Bird was a guy?
I didn't find him attractive either.
Oh, so the whole time you were banging him, you would pretend he was a woman?
That's right.
And then as soon as you got out of prison and you could be with an actual woman, and you wouldn't go near him.
Right.
We have sex with him since you've been out?
No.
You're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
You couldn't stay away.
That's not true.
Oh, you were with him last night.
I ran into him and we talked for a little bit and that was it.
People would think you two were a couple when they'd see you, wouldn't they?
I don't care what people think.
Yeah, you do. A big, tough guy like you. And in the eyes of the world, you're no different than Lester. He wouldn't stop, though, would he?
I asked him to. I asked him to help me.
Did you go to his apartment this morning?
He said that he was mine and I was his and that we were stuck with each other. A little runt.
What happened in the apartment?
Pranced around, looked at me with those eyes.
Doesn't matter the circumstances. You fall in love with somebody, that's not something you can shake.
He made me breakfast. When I finished eating, I went over to the sink where he was doing the dishes. Picked him up and I carried him over to the bed. I kissed him. I told him I loved him. God help me. I shot him.
You go for it?
Yeah, he's writing it up now.
I talked to corrections. Ben Pine's on his way up to Coxsackie.
Glad to hear it.
For what it's worth, ballistics came back negative for Eliza Todd's gun.
Big surprise.
I talked to the DA's office. They're moving ahead with their case.
Lou,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you'll reconsider this one. Todd was scared. She did a stupid thing. Nobody got hurt. She probably would have thrown the gun away.
You're confident about that?
Point being, we got the gun. She can't do anything with it. Why put her away?
Because the gun's illegal. And if this were a 20-year-old black kid, we wouldn't be having this conversation because you'd already be taking him downtown.
Thanks for backing me up.
Let's go tell her.
How's it going?
I'm nowhere. Sent some pictures over to Connie. Hatcher, Fraker, a few others. Theo didn't pick any of them up.
So what are you doing?
Going through my files, putting together a list of people that hate me. Metavoy's running some of the names.
I can run some names.
That's covered.
Something else I can do? Look, Andy, I know it's been bad between us the last few days, but you got a problem, and I want to help. Tell me what I can do to help.
I can't trust you with this, John.
What do you mean?
Your head's someplace else. This is my family. I can't risk it.
Seems to me like I'm getting the job done.
Most of the days you're half asleep and hungover.
Seems to me like I closed the case today.
In between visits from your girlfriends.
Is that what this... Come on, Andy. I didn't ask those girls to come here.
They wouldn't have come if you hadn't talked them up in a bar.
Are you telling me that you never talked a girl up in a bar?
Yeah, I did. Got to get your head back on straight, John. Until then, I can't trust you.
Right.
Did you submit a 5 saying you advised Eliza Todd of her rights after she told you about the gun?
I guess I did.
That was the district attorney. Todd's lawyer screaming the gun's inadmissible. They're gonna kick the case.
I'm sorry, Lou, I made a mistake.
A mistake? How many times do you advise someone of their rights before you read their statement?
Almost never.
And how many times do you admit it on the 5?
Almost never.
But this time you did. Why is that?
Like I said, Lou, it was a mistake.
Everybody gets one mistake. That was yours. I thought you were better than that.
Listen, Lieutenant, why don't you just admit locking the girl up was a bad call?
I didn't see any 5s in my desk today.
Some personal business got in the way.
Then you can take today against your lost time, and tomorrow you can work your cases and get those 5s on my desk by the end of the day, or you're walking. Good night.
I just got a call. Richard Lockyer died a year ago. Cancer.
Thanks for looking into it, Metavoy.
I could run some more names.
That's okay.
Anything I can do. I'll see you tomorrow, Annie. Good night.
Night, Greg. Hey.
Hey. Heading home? Yeah.
What you did today, that was a good thing.
That woman didn't belong in the system. Anyone could see that.
Bale didn't.
I happened to get the 5s. You'd have done the same thing if you'd had the chance.
Yeah, but the point is, you did it. You took the risk. That meant something to everybody. I feel like we worked ourselves into a bad place pretty quickly, and I don't like it. Could we start over?
Make tomorrow day 1?
Along those lines?
I'd like that.
Cool. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, kiddo?
I had a nightmare.
What happened?
Somebody was chasing me.
You know who it was?
He didn't have a face.
Come here. What happened today was pretty scary, huh, Bill?
Yeah.
It won't happen again.
Why did that man take me in his car?
Yeah, it was like he was playing a trick on me.
You mean like a joke?
Yep, like a joke.
Can I stay out here for a few minutes?
You bet, Squirt. You stay with me. There you go. Previously on NYPD Blue.
I'm Steve McClintock.
Where were you last night till this morning?
I was with my girlfriend. Who was she? Where did we find her?
Carly Landis, where was Steve last night?
With me? Why?
That's when Tina Most was murdered.
Do you have any physical evidence tying me to her death?
You're running a con and you react bad when the girls get hinky about it.
Why are you lying for the guy who did it?
He said that if I said anything, he would kill me.
Is there any way that you could give me a ride home? I left my things in the back.
That's when you drop off and speed away from.
There's another case of your past getting dropped on me.
Look, I bang plenty of whores, but never someone involved in a case. I wouldn't do that. No one does.
I'm just giving her a ride home.
Good.
I'm sorry. I'm scared to be alone right now.
Maybe I'll stick around for a little while.
You know you are never supposed to talk to strangers.
But he knew stuff about Matt having a cold last week and Mom's birthday.
Yeah, I know it's been bad between us the last few days, but you got a problem, and I want to help. Tell me what I can do to help.
Your head's someplace else. This is my family. I can't risk it.
Seems to me like I'm getting the job done.
Most of the days you're half asleep and hungover. Got to get your head back on straight, John. Until then, I can't trust you.
Were you just gonna leave without saying anything?
Didn't want to wake you.
I hate when guys just leave like that.
Well, it's not like it's the last time I'm going to see you.
Right.
See my other shoe?
Please don't tell me you're gonna call me, okay?
There it is.
I'd rather you didn't say anything.
Listen, I don't know about you, but I had a great time last night.
But that was then and this is now, I know.
No, you don't know. I'd love to sleep in. I'd love to hang around with you all day, but because this is now, I have to get home and shower,
You could shower
shave, and change my clothes, and get to work on time. I have to leave. You see what I'm saying?
Get it?
I'll call you.
Tracy Gilchrist, 20. Blunt force trauma to the back of the head.
Who's that out there?
Neighbor from down the hall, Tanya Kellerman. She's on her way to the disposal, sees the door cracked, goes into the apartment, sees a leg sticking out of the closet.
She know anything?
She's pretty broken up. We were giving her a minute.
Morning.
All right, we got it.
Yeah, we'll start at campus.
Morning.
DOA's in the closet.
Yeah, a cop brought me up to speed.
That new ADA, Lori Munson, came by looking for you this morning.
She got me on my cell. McClintock's pre-trial hearings today. She just want to run through my testimony.
You all set with that?
Piece of cake.
Because I can still cover it.
I got it.
There's blood on the closet wall like somebody banged their head against it. Receipt from a bodega at 4 this morning.
Late night girl.
Yeah. Listen, I got the neighbor. Why don't you check with the first officer, see did Murphy and Ortiz get everything?
Maybe I'll help with the neighbor first.
Detective Sipowicz and Clark.
All the way from Spokane to be an artist, and she winds up like this.
How well you know her?
She moved in last year, like a lost puppy. She had no idea how to live in New York. I tried to help her out.
Any family?
Any family you know of?
I think both her parents had passed away.
She having any problems with anybody?
Not that I know of.
Drugs?
No, I doubt it.
What about she have a boyfriend?
I know she was seeing someone because I remember her saying that she didn't want to go to him for money.
She need money?
Well, she couldn't make August's rent until I loaned it to her. And that was around the time that she got this awful job talking to men on the phone.
Like phone sex?
I guess that's what you call it. I know she hated it. I know it embarrassed her. I told her that I would cover her rent for another month, just so she could find something else. She wouldn't even have to pay me back.
Should I talk to the first officer now or check inspection stickers on cars out front?
You don't want to do this, John.
Hey, whatever issues we got, ice me out of an interview ain't gonna solve them. We're partners. Let me up so I can do my job.
You want to work the case? Nobody's stopping you.
And he needs a signature, too.
What is it?
All I know is it's registered and insured, so I gotta get it signed.
Maybe something Connie ordered?
This is you, right? Andy Sipowicz?
Yeah. I don't recognize this return address, though.
I just need you to sign the top line there. Special Agent Silas of the FBI. Let me go in the other room.
What the hell is this? Who's this now?
Special Agent Wyckoff.
Open the box, Detective.
You think I ordered these?
They were addressed to you. Your credit card was used over the internet to purchase them.
I told them there'd been incidents of harassment directed at you.
Did you tell them that since I don't know how to use the internet, I purchase all my child pornography over the counter?
What kind of incidents have there been?
Tires slashed, getting sent a rat in the mail, moving up to my kid getting talked into a car by a stranger.
Any idea who's doing it?
Not yet.
Any idea how someone could have gotten your credit card?
Credit card numbers get lifted all the time.
Placing an order requires knowing a certain amount of personal history.
All right, listen to me. I got 3 kids, 32 years on this job, and no record of any deviancy of any kind. Now, if this isn't obvious to you what this is, then get a search warrant and conduct a full-blown investigation.
Is that necessary?
Under the circumstances, probably not.
Then am I done here?
Thank you for your time, Detective.
Confirm the DOA's employment at the Dial-A-Yank service. The owner's coming in.
Crime scene moved some clothes. Found the name Sam Park scratched into the closet wall.
DOA's handiwork?
Wood shavings and a bent wire hanger on the floor, so it could be. We'll run the name through BCI and see if we get a hit.
I got court.
Excuse me, is there someone here we can talk to?
What's the problem?
I'm an attorney. This is my client, Scott Garvin. Mr. Garvin has reason to believe that his son may have been kidnapped.
You're not sure?
I got a call in the middle of the night, and they called again this morning to arrange a ransom.
Let's go talk in here. Greg, Bolt. I'm Detective Sipowicz. These are Detectives Medavoy and Jones. Why don't you tell us what they said?
The first call, a man's voice, said that they were holding my son Todd. The second call said to leave $500,000 in a garbage can at the northwest corner of 2nd Avenue and 11th Street at noon, or I would never see him again.
How come you didn't get in touch with us after the first call?
It's not always that easy to know the best approach to take.
Why don't we let him answer the question?
My son is angry at me. I was afraid it was something he was doing himself.
Why is he angry?
I cut him off.
Financially.
Right.
Well, staging a kidnapping's a pretty extreme reaction.
You're right, and I probably never should have thought it was something he would do.
Todd gave him cause to think that.
What prompted you to cut him off?
I thought it was the best thing for him. He wanted to go to architecture school. I got him in, paid his tuition. He drops out in the middle of the semester. He wants to be an art dealer. I rent a storefront, give him the startup money. After a month, he walks away and leaves me with a year's lease. When he hit me up this last time, I said no. I told him it was time to get a job.
You don't have to feel guilty about that.
In any case, This is the money.
You got a $500,000 in there? We have an hour.
Tracy Gilchrist worked for you?
Until she stole from me.
How'd you manage that?
Tracy was something of a lost cause at first. Wooden, unimaginative. She could follow a script to the letter, but had no ability to improvise. I was actually ready to let her go when she landed the kind of compulsive fantasies the business is built on.
How compulsive are we talking about?
Put it this way. Anything over 100 minutes a week puts you in the VIP club. 250 minutes a week's Players Club. This guy was north of 300 minutes a week for 6 weeks running. That's when you don't want to lose, which is exactly what happened.
You think Tracy cut her own deal?
I know she did. I have contacts at the phone company who verified it.
What'd they verify?
That Tracy's special someone had started calling her on her home line.
You confronted her?
Of course I did. She told me he had become a friend and she wasn't charging him anymore.
Was she lying?
Doesn't matter. Anytime you have someone who racks up this kind of time, you don't become friends.
We'll want his name.
Sorry. I can't violate a client's confidence.
Tracy's dead.
You're kidding.
We're not kidding. And we don't care about client's confidence. We want his name.
Then get a court order. That way, my reputation's protected and you get your information.
We're not gonna do that.
Then I'm not giving out any names.
In which case, the FBI will be arresting both you and your contact in the phone company for violating federal laws regarding phone records. Which might also affect your reputation.
His name's Barry Henning.
Detective Clark, in the course of your investigation, did you have occasion to interview a Carly Landis?
Yes.
What prompted that interview?
The defendant had indicated that Miss Landis was with him when Tina Most was killed.
Did Miss Landis corroborate that alibi?
Initially, we later determined that the alibi was false.
How did you make that determination?
As a result of our investigation, we learned the defendant's credit card was used late night at a market downtown.
Did you confront Miss Landis with this fact?
We did, and she recanted her initial statement.
Was any reason given as to why she lied?
She said the defendant had intimidated her into doing so.
Was she specific as to the nature of that intimidation?
She said the defendant had threatened her life.
I have nothing further.
Detective, have you had occasion to spend time with Miss Landis outside the context of your investigation?
Might have had a cup of coffee together.
Ever have dinner?
Objection. It's irrelevant.
Your Honor, Miss Landis has invoked her Fifth Amendment rights and will not be testifying. Since Detective Clark is the source of her statements which incriminate Mr. McClintock, I'm entitled to probe his credibility.
I'll allow it. Witness will answer.
I think we might have had dinner once.
Ever been to her apartment?
When I drove her home from the squad, I took her to her apartment.
Did you leave her at the front door, or did you take her upstairs?
As I remember, she was feeling a little apprehensive. I might have walked her upstairs.
How long did you stay?
No idea.
Did you have sexual intercourse while you were there?
Objection.
Overruled. I'll allow it.
Counselor, you're implying something that's not true.
Ask that the court instruct the witness to answer the question, not characterize it.
Yes or no, Detective?
It was one time.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Thank you. Did you meet with Ms. Munson in preparation for your testimony?
Yes.
Did you tell her about your relations with a woman whose out-of-court statements you're testifying to?
I didn't think it was relevant.
If Mr. McClintock is incarcerated, the chief impediment to your trysts with Ms. Landis would be removed, would it not?
Objection. That is speculative.
Just trying to demonstrate relevance, Your Honor. But I'll withdraw the question. Nothing further.
What's the thinking behind the mic?
So we can hear.
If they give instruction,
Hear them out.
but don't necessarily do what they tell me.
Look, chances are they'll take the money and split. They're not looking to stick around there.
Yeah. And we'll be in constant communication.
Nothing happens to my son.
Surveillance van's an ice slip. We can't get it back in time.
What does that mean?
It means we'll have to improvise a little.
We use department cars, that's all.
Because I didn't come in right away.
It's not the first time we've done this kind of thing, sir.
But you usually have a van.
We'll be fine. Why don't you take Mr. Garvin out to the car?
I'd like to go along on this.
Sorry, that's not possible.
Steve, I'll be all right.
And Mr. Kaufman, you can wait upstairs in the squad room.
Whoever shows up, we're gonna take them down, all right?
On kidnappings, I go by federal guidelines.
Which are what?
Try to maintain a visual contact until there's a tactical advantage, at which point we make an arrest.
So you run the risk of losing them, at which point you got no money, no victim, and no perp.
Kidnapping's a federal offense. I go by federal guidelines.
Yeah, still negative. Nothing suspicious.
This your regular car?
Yeah.
You know you're over 500 miles past due for an oil change?
I didn't know that.
Make sure it gets into the shop.
Yes, sir, Lieutenant.
Today.
He's dropping the money now.
Be advised, we got a guy.
On a motorcycle, under the block.
We got him. Why is he stopping there?
Keep walking, Mr. Garvin.
Where is he?
Let him go and return to the car, sir.
Where is he? Come on, tell me where he is.
Stay right here. He's getting away. Yeah, that's because he's made that there's cops. I don't want to compromise the situation.
So we just sit here?
That's right.
Bye-bye.
We'll regroup at the station house.
Where were you last night, Mr. Henning?
I attended a performance of Awake and Sing at my daughter's school.
What time would that have been?
See, the play started at 7:30. It was over about 9:30. Can I ask what this is all about?
We're trying to understand the reason for all the phone calls.
What phone calls?
See, now, that's a silly question, with all due respect.
Phone calls to Tracy Gilchrist, the phone sex phone calls.
What about them?
Judging by the volume of calls, you got in a little deep.
Is she claiming harassment?
She's dead.
What was going on between you two, Barry?
What was going on was I found someone I cared about.
Starting with the phone sex?
There's no way I'm going to erase the stigma of that, so I won't even try. Yes, it started with the phone sex.
Clearly, she made an impression.
I've been through the usual ritualized blather with other girls. You know, I'm in my bra and thong, I'm touching myself. I hated all that. Tracy, Tiffany, as she was calling herself, used to say the same things, but I always sensed it was her pretending to say them, that she was imagining herself in a bra and thong. I don't expect you to understand that.
When'd you find out she had a boyfriend?
First time she agreed to meet me.
And still, she's letting you rack up big charges for the phone calls, restaurants. You must have gone for some pricey gifts, given the depth of your feeling.
Yeah, I see where you're going with this, but it's not true. Yeah, I spent money on her. Bought her painting materials. I paid her tuition at the Art Students League. But I got exactly what I wanted out of the relationship.
Where'd you go after the play?
Went to dinner at Shun Li, then I went back to my apartment. I got up at 7:30 this morning to go to work. I'll be happy to provide names and contact information to verify that.
That'd be good.
She drew me a little picture, Tracy. It's a sketch she did while we were on a bench in Central Park. I was afraid my wife would find it, so I threw it away. Why'd I do that?
How'd it go?
Good. What happened with the drop?
Botched.
We get a dump on the father's phone yet?
Ran some calls, come back to a payphone in Brooklyn.
Are you gonna get that car in for servicing?
I'll make the call right now.
Where are we on the DOA?
We talked to a phone sex customer, Barry Henning. We're looking into his alibi.
What about those names scratched in the wall?
Nothing yet.
How'd your testimony go? Good. Just got a message from Marty Pappas at Major Case. He'll provide tactical support.
Pappas, who used to be in missing persons?
Right.
What's he gonna do for us?
Help us.
Andy.
He's gonna do what he's gonna do, Laura. Get used to it.
A little early to be calling in the cavalry.
There's a protocol, you follow protocol.
Okay, I gotta say something, because if I don't say it, I'm not doing my job. Whatever protocols you might be trying to follow, letting that guy get away set us back and did nothing for the kid being held.
Let's say we do it your way. We try to take the guy down. We wind up in a gun battle, lose the guy, and have the victim killed.
That would be a worst-case scenario.
I have to worry about worst-case scenarios.
To the point of being rendered completely ineffective?
This was a command decision, and it's been made.
Sitting on our hands while the perp beats feet with the money. That's some command decision.
That remark constitutes insubordination, Detective. Now, if rips don't work, I'll take it to the next level, but I will not tolerate insubordination.
You want me out of here, make the call.
You got a case to work.
I can come back.
What is it?
Just to keep you current, we've run the names that were scratched into the wall of the DOA's apartment with the BCI, the DMV, through the nickname file, the safest system.
And?
This is with whatever permutations of those names we could think of. Sam Parks, Samuel Parks, Parker Samuels, Park Samuelson.
Yeah, I get it, Medavoy. What do we have?
So far, nothing.
Stay with it.
No, we're a long way from being done.
Good.
Okay.
Phone dump on our kidnap victim just came back. There's calls into your DOA.
Our DOA? Tracy Gilchrist?
Yeah, going back and forth for months.
That can't be a coincidence.
This kid, Todd Garvin, just flagged down a radio car on Delancey Street.
Todd Garvin.
Right.
That name hasn't come up for us.
Doesn't matter, they gotta be related.
I'm Detective Ortiz, Mr. Garvin. Did your son ever mention the name Tracy Gilchrist?
No? Why?
Her name came up.
Well, there hasn't been a lot of communication between myself and my son recently.
Got some good news for you, sir. Your son's in a police car. He's on his way over.
Do we know what kind of shape he's in?
He's got a few bruises. Other than that, he's fine.
Someone want to fill in the high command and all this?
I got it.
Counsel?
We need to talk. You might want to hear this, too. You left court early, so I figured you'd want to know. Judge excluded Carly Landis' statement.
I thought you said the motion was a long shot.
It was, till it came out in open court that your partner slept with the defendant's girlfriend. Or was that something the two of you didn't think I needed to know?
How's this?
Didn't think it was relevant.
You compromised a murder case.
No, I did not compromise a murder case. A defense lawyer got lucky. I don't like it, but you can't take it personally.
I am taking it professionally. Consorting with a witness was inappropriate enough. Keeping it from me so that I couldn't take the stink off you, that is unforgivable.
It happened the way she said?
She'd already recanted the alibi.
The judge said your partner wasn't credible. Our best evidence is gone.
I take it up on appeal.
Oh, thanks for the tip.
Hey, I'm sorry, all right?
You know, I don't know how my predecessor did things, but here's my deal. You need something, search warrant, wiretap, whatever, I'm on it. I expect the same cooperation from you, and I expect you to give a damn.
I got it.
Good. Now I have to answer to my boss, which I will do by putting it on myself. This time. Next time, it's your ass.
Wow, talk about tightly wrapped.
Did we not have a conversation about you steering clear of that girl?
She was bad off that night, Andy. I erred in judgment.
Nah, she wasn't bad off. She set you up. She saw you coming and she played you.
I don't think you're right about that, but it doesn't matter because the case will make, with or without my testimony.
You feel qualified to make that statement?
Yes, I do.
Okay, John.
It's not a big deal, Andy.
Just gotta check the statement when it comes. See if there's anything besides child pornography that they might have charged. Now, they said they could issue new cards by the end of the week. For now, we'll just have to make do without them. All right, Connie. Yeah, I'll see you when I get home. Bye.
Pot was almost done. Figured I'd snag the last 2 cups.
I'm good.
Save it for later. Coffee?
Oh, thank you.
Detective. Hey, Dad.
Kidding.
Mr. Garvin, we're gonna need to talk to him for a minute.
No, I understand. You all right?
Yeah, you know, under the circumstances.
Your fingers, all your toes, right?
Right.
We'll finish up with them, then you can have them. Todd.
All right.
You had lunch, Mr. Garvin?
No.
There's a coffee shop around the corner.
If it's all right, I'll just wait here.
Where are we?
Her phone says Buddy looks like he'll probably alibi out. We got phone logs with whoever else she talked to. We're running the names through BCI.
Let's see if we can establish a link with the kidnappings. Meantime, any way you want to proceed's fine with me. Just let me know what you need.
Any way we want to proceed, let him know what we need. Andy must have softened him up.
If you need to get looked at, we can run you over to emergency room.
I'm okay. Just as soon talk to you guys, tell you whatever I can about this mess.
Please.
My girlfriend and I were at Gorky's on Avenue B. We started talking to this other couple. He does sculpture. She wants to open up a club. We had a few drinks. He asked me if I want to go see some of his work. I say, yeah.
They say their names?
His name was Derek. He said his name was Derek. Her name was Yvonne. I didn't really get a last name on either one of them.
So the four of you left together?
The three of us. Tracy was tired. She went home.
They have a car?
Yeah, like a van.
Make, model?
I'm not really much of a car person. I didn't take notice.
Where'd the three of you go?
Someplace in Brooklyn. We went over the Manhattan Bridge, came down Flatbush. At some point, I think we were on Myrtle. I don't know. I don't really know Brooklyn that well.
What was the place they took you to?
Someplace that he worked, like a converted garage. There were all these welding tanks, metal rods. I will tell you, we smoked some hash. She had these temple balls and a chillum. What can I say?
Was that the only drug you did?
Yeah, but I was pretty zoned out. And all of a sudden, I get hit by like a pipe or something. Next thing I know, I'm on the floor. My hands are tied, my ankles are tied, and the two of them are standing over me.
So, what, you gave him your father's number?
He fired up a welding torch, said he'd burn a hole through my hand if I didn't.
Any idea how they knew that your father had money?
I told him. Part of being an asshole is that you want to impress people. I kind of let it slip that my family has a house in the Hamptons, a townhouse on East 83rd Street. I didn't leave much to chance that they'd pick up on my father having money.
So, Todd, what's the relationship with you and your father?
Good.
Now, we know that you had conflicts about money.
He said that?
Words to that effect.
Yeah. I don't blame the guy. He's been working his whole life. He sees me go through all this money. Do you know he doesn't even fly first class?
Todd, just so you know, if you did arrange this, that's a family matter. You can tell us it's between you and your dad.
I did not arrange this. No way.
Last time you spoke to your girlfriend was when?
Gorky's.
Sorry to have to tell you this, but unfortunately, she's been the victim of a homicide.
It's impossible.
She was found in her apartment this morning.
I was just with her.
We're gonna need you to look through some mugshots. Yeah.
I see you guys a minute.
Let's take some time. You want something? Coffee or soda?
No. Thank you.
BCI says a Parks Benton took a forgery collar a few years back with Samantha Lewitis. Calls herself Sam. Get it? Sam Parks. Like the name in your DOA's closet. There's no address on Benton, but Lewitis lives at 5th and C.
Josh, get this kid set up with some mug books.
Sure.
This is bad between Andy and John.
Andy's not the easiest guy in the world to get along with.
John's been pushing a little bit.
Well, from what I hear, he isn't doing anything Andy hasn't done, and then some.
Andy came through all that, though. Can't expect him not to have a reaction.
You want to keep going with this?
No.
Let's not talk about it anymore.
Whatever you say.
That looks like them.
It's them.
Get out of the car. Come on. Come on.
What's this?
What?
This.
I wanted playing poker.
Think of a better story before we get to the station house.
In my office a second, Sipowicz? When they were servicing the car, they found a listening device. It had been installed behind the dash. From what they tell me, it probably hadn't been in there that long.
Who installed it?
I checked with Internal Affairs. It wasn't them. Given my relationship with them, I trust I got a straight answer. I also checked with the DA's office and the U.S. Attorney. Wasn't them either.
Whoever talked my son into that car knew things to say to him. This is how they knew.
I spoke to Lieutenant Greco over at Taru. They're going to go through the car, see what they can come up with.
I'd like to hold on to this if I could.
Yeah, I don't want you running with this yourself.
Let me call the manufacturer, see where they sell it.
Detective, I've gotten the ball rolling with an investigation because I take this matter as seriously as you do.
I appreciate that.
And because I don't want you to feel as though it requires your personal intervention.
Yeah, well, the only thing is, I really can't sit back on something that involves my family. I can't be all that confident that other people are taking care of it.
Now, other people are taking care of it.
Maybe I could just hold on to this so when I'm working the phones, I got it in front of me.
Sure.
How do you know I didn't find the money in a dumpster?
We do this for a living, Parks.
Plus, we got you going to a drugstore with Tracy Gilchrist at 3 o'clock in the morning.
She needed saline solution for her contacts. I took her to get it.
That and the money tie you to the kidnapping.
There wasn't any kidnapping. It was a setup.
Oh, that's true, Parks. And all we have to deal with is a girl.
What about the girl?
The girl's dead.
Oh, no, you don't.
We're open to hearing an explanation for it. You just got to be straight with us.
No, I'm not taking a rap for a murder, I'll tell you that.
Right now, your girlfriend's upstairs looking to help herself. Now, you might want to think about how to help yourself.
This was supposed to be easy. This guy Todd maps out a situation where we can make some money. It wasn't even criminal. Great, good. Next thing, the chick trips a circuit, Sam went off.
How'd she do that?
We smoked this hash, started talking about these different weird jobs that we all had. It got around to this phone sex thing that, what's her name?
Tracy.
Tracy did. Todd says, give us a sample. She says some stupid lines that they have her say to these losers that call. Next thing I know, Sam, on the account that she's nuts, thinks I'm getting off on it.
What happened then?
She tells me to take Todd out to this place in Brooklyn, so if they follow us from picking up the money, we're not coming back to his girlfriend's apartment. Made sense to me, so I did it. She must have killed her after we left.
And the kidnapping was Todd's idea?
Right from the jump. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the kidnapping wasn't a kidnapping, and the murder wasn't done by me with me not on the premises at the time it was done. I'm good to go, no?
I wouldn't want to make any ironclad assurances, but certainly there's nothing wrong with taking that position at the outset.
Hey, how'd it go?
Puts the homicide on the girl. Said the kidnapping was a hoax.
Todd's idea.
Right.
Yeah, like you said all along.
That you two gonna work things out?
Eventually, probably.
Be a shame if you didn't.
No, we won't.
What'd you find out?
It's manufactured in Worcester, Massachusetts.
It is the top-of-the-line microphone transmitter this company makes.
Where is it sold, John?
There's a number of places, unfortunately.
How many?
In New York?
Right, John. Let's start with New York.
In New York, there are 14. Would you like me to list them?
Sure, thanks.
We have a feeling the idea for the kidnapping didn't start with you.
You got that right.
So it was Parks.
Parks gets a headache. He thinks of anything that complicated. Nah, that yuppie asshole Todd thought it up, walked us through it, and we went for it.
How does the girl figure into all this?
She's Todd's girlfriend.
How'd she wind up being killed?
I don't know anything about that.
So it was outside the scope of the plan, in other words?
Until right now, I didn't even realize it happened.
Who would be responsible, you think?
Maybe her boyfriend did it. I don't know.
Samantha, you're in a bad spot right now. Your boyfriend said he left you alone with Tracy in her apartment, and I suspect Todd's gonna back him up. Which means you get stuck taking the rap for both of them. If it was a struggle between you and Tracy and it got out of hand, it's a lot less of a rap. But you gotta tell us that's what happened.
I would have liked to do it on the phone. Sit in your kitchen, say some dirty words to somebody who ain't even there and get paid for it. I had to go into motel rooms with him. I had to go in cars with him. I had to go wherever that stupid bastard set it up for me to go. Now some artsy-fartsy college girl's gonna humiliate me by getting him turned on? Him and his new yuppie friend? I don't think so.
That's why you sent your boyfriend and Todd away.
That's right. As far as I'm concerned, it's on them what I did, whether they were there or not.
Why'd you lie about Tracy, Todd?
Because I felt guilty that I exposed her to these people. Like, even though she was gone before I got hit with the pipe, I just didn't want her to be involved with any trials or inquiries or whatever.
Well, it must be even worse when you found that she was dead.
Yeah, you can't imagine what I'm going through right now.
See, Todd, the problem is what we're getting is that the kidnapping was your idea.
That's what they're telling you because it gets them off the hook, obviously.
You know, hard as this may be to believe, but even a couple of dumb cops like us might suspect that. But when we get two people telling the same story independently, and one of them confesses to a homicide, we're inclined to believe them.
All right, look. My father and I have a very complicated relationship. He sets himself up as this caring, I can't do enough for my kids kind of father. But he lets you know when you disappoint him. He lets you know when you're not living up to his ideal of the perfect son.
Must have been pretty hurt to go to the lengths you went to.
I was just sick and tired of him looking at me like I was worthless.
So you came up with this plan and brought your girlfriend along?
And that is something for which I will never forgive myself.
Progress? Kids are calling.
You went for it.
He went for setting up the kidnapping.
Then he goes for the homicide.
Since he wasn't there when the girl was killed, there's half shot he'll beat it.
Yeah, it should be a shame.
One of you will film the father?
I'll take care of it. Mr. Garvin.
Where's Todd?
The kidnapping was your son's idea, Mr. Garvin. He's under arrest.
We said we didn't want to prosecute.
His girlfriend was murdered by one of the people he enlisted. That makes him responsible as well.
His girlfriend was murdered. Did Todd participate in her murder?
I'm not going to go into any specifics with you, Counselor.
If he didn't participate and it wasn't foreseeable, chances are nobody's going to hang a murder charge on him.
Can I see him?
He's being processed now. When we get ready to take him to court, I'll let you know. You can see him then.
It's not your fault, Mr. Garvin. Whatever you did, whatever you didn't do, your son brought it upon himself.
Call for your detective.
Sipowicz. All right, thanks. That was Munson about your hearing this morning. Murder charges against McClintock have been dropped.
Oh, El Foldo.
What happens when your star witness gets knocked out of the box?
Some system, huh? Did you just walk away from me?
Yeah, John, I walked away from you.
I went for some trim I shouldn't have gone for. How long I gotta hang on the cross for that?
I don't know.
I feel bad it happened, Andy. I mean, you know I feel bad it happened.
How bad are you gonna feel when this asshole McClintock beats some other poor girl to death?
And that's on me, right?
Listen, John. I don't want to work with you no more.
How about I see you in the morning? You can tell me all about it.
I'm not kidding around with you, John.
Are you gonna dump me as a partner over this?
Yeah.
Shame on you.
It's not something I want to do.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly what you want to do. That way you can hold yourself out holier than thou, St. Andy of Assisi.
I think you might want to look at your own part in it.
You're cutting me loose for nothing. Because you want to, because it makes you feel better.
No.
Yeah, you're a phony, Andy, and I'm on to you. Huh? I'm having a tough time, and you don't want to deal with it, so here's your easy out. Yeah, well, good. You don't want me as a partner? I don't want you as a partner. Simple, we get a divorce.
Right, let's let it go at that.
Drop dead.
Hiya, Connie. Listen, I haven't left work yet, and I was wondering, what are you doing now? Can you maybe call next door to Teresa to watch the kids? No, everything's all right. I just don't want to drive myself right now. I haven't been drinking. What I'm afraid of, if I drive myself home, I'll stop and I will drink, and that's why I'm calling you. I'll wait right here. Yeah.